So how are you motherfuckers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anthony's a little. He's hiding because he's got two black eyes from crying all night. Just crying all night.
Exactly.
Crawfish hangover.
You know what I mean? You can't hide those crying eyes, bro.
Can't hide.
You know, exactly.
Gonna be drinking some of this Pinnacle vodka tonight, son. Some whipped cream Pinnacle vodka.
What?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. I got hooked on that shit, dude. Like, I know it's like the gayest thing ever.
It's like he's a gay. There's a lot of gay alcoholics. It's okay. You know what I mean? It's all good.
You can do some new X-Men drawings when you drink that.
Yeah. Anthony was telling me like he used to have to put a bag on his head. Dump whipped cream vodka on his dealer's penis to go.
Oh man. He's bringing out some old memories, man.
Hey, we were all there at one point. Look, he's got dark glasses on for a reason, son.
Oh my god!
Tonight's going to be the end of Don's real estate career. Nobody's ever going to want to buy a house from this dude from this point forward. Trust me.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that dude that used to play with whipped cream and other guys? Is that
nice? That is him.
That is.
I knew I recognized him through the bag. I recognized those lips anyway.
It was that crack that made him come up with that hamster book. Like, seriously, Don, I'm asking a serious question right now. Like, when y'all were doing a hamster book, like at any point, did you think about hamsters up another dude's butt?
Fucking know it.
Actually putting that in the book, though. You know what I'm saying? Like have like. You remember like South
Richard
Park
Gere?
It
was Richard Gere, bro. It was Richard Gere, bro.
Well, you remember South Park did that, though, right? Like it was like the Lord of the Rings, except it was with a hamster in a dude's butt, right? I'm not lying. Like that's a serious thing, actually.
Oh no!
But if you guys did it first, that would be amazing.
Don's internet connection's gonna get a little wonky in a bit.
I know.
Well,
I can't.
Signal is breaking up.
Actually, I did not put that in my book, but when Dynamite relaunched it under Keith Champagne.
Come on.
Keith Champagne wrote it, and he actually did have a Richard Gere comic book joke in like I think issue number 4.
No way, dude, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
To be fair to you, Don, it was a gerbil and Richard Gere, not hamster.
That's right. It was a gerbil.
You know what? Seriously,
that's the most important part of that story right there. No, it wasn't that. It was a gerbil. It wasn't a hamster. Come on, guys.
It's a gerbil. It's a gerbil.
Hey, kids, comics.
You know, it's funny because I never heard the legend of Richard Gere and the gerbil like until this very moment. Like I had no idea. I swear to God, dude.
What about the Phil Collins one? What about the Phil Collins one?
Phil Collins, what? Like, what are you talking
urban
about?
Legend.
No, come on, dude. Come on. Don't ruin Phil Collins for me, bro.
Come on. No. Y'all know the fucking urban legend about Phil Collins. Y'all don't know that one.
No.
Where he was a kid and he was a kid with his partner and his partner drowned and the dude watched his partner drown and then he sent the tickets to the dude years later and sang that song. I can feel it coming to the air tonight. Y'all ain't never heard that before.
Yeah, but
look it up. Look it up right now. I guarantee you, Phil Collins' urban legend. That shit'll pop up.
Well, Phil Collins debunks it. Like they asked him like all these.
Fact that it has. Well, that's my point. The fact that he had to debunk it, and this is pre-internet. This motherfucker spread by word of mouth, dude. Entire country.
Jesus Christ, dude. No, I fucking had no idea about them. I'm gonna have to look that up. Like that's fucking crazy.
Rod Stewart, you ever heard of one about Rod Stewart?
Oh,
They rushed him into the emergency room and had to pump
Keep going.
Had to
Keep
pump
going.
his stomach and fucking nothing
Oh,
but
I heard
fucking
about
semen
that.
came
I heard
out.
about that. Yeah. Like it was like 2 gallons of semen or something like that,
just-
like in his
oh.
stomach.
Just 2 gallons.
But it's
serious?
not what you think. It's not what you think. Like
Right.
he accidentally
Swallowed it.
Like it wasn't.
I apologize for anybody I invited.
I know. Eddie went on there, was like, "Hey, everybody, come check me out. I'm gonna be on the stream.
Nah,
There's
it's
gonna
all
be some
good.
cool
It's all
dudes on
good.
here."
I just like it's all good. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh shit, man. Well, you got Billy Basco in here. Holy
Right,
shit.
Really?
Right at this moment, Eddie's family is like, "What the hell is this?"
Oh, no.
The realist seemed like Sovereign Wolf to me.
Well,
you
it
don't know
sounds
my
like a good time
family.
to advertise Sovereign Wolf. To be quite honest, that's
Yeah.
You don't know my family. They're probably eating it up.
It's like, "Hey,
Probably a
semen.
bad choice of
Let's
words.
talk Sovereign Wolf."
Yeah, segue.
And speaking of semen, Sovereign Wolf is live on Indiegogo.
Who's gonna be drawn today?
I got to do some drawing. I got to do some stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I got the camera off.
You don't want
I'd be
anybody to
looking
see
at-
that fucking.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't want anybody to see my tracing techniques over here. These are very guarded tracing techniques, you know.
You got his Batman, Superman comics open right now.
Yeah, I got my Ed McGuinness over here. You know what I'm saying? My Joe Man. I'm tracing both at one time, so you know.
The art of fucking. What was that game? The horse with the 4 horsemen.
Darksiders.
Yeah, Darksiders. Dude, Darksiders.
Darksiders was fucking dude.
Yeah.
That was a killer. The game was good, man.
They got an
They
art of
played one.
Darksiders.
They got 1 and 2. Both games were actually pretty good. I didn't play any of the other ones, but the art's good too for it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the art. Well, they got an art of Darksiders, like a whole art book with it. I think it's all Joe Mad sketches.
Really,
Yeah, I want to get that, dude. Like,
that'd be nice.
I gotta get a hold of that. Shit was fucking amazing.
Hey,
Like, that shit
Preston,
actually-
I made your sketch card tier the featured tier. If you refresh.
Oh,
If you-
okay. I thought you already had that up though, like the sketch card.
I did. I sold 2, and then I realized I spelled your name wrong. So then I retired the misspelled one, and now I only have two trading cards left on the homepage. But it's at the very top. It's because you're featured now. So you're
featured.
Yeah, there you are, right there.
I'm kind of jealous of your wife.
What
To
is
be
that?
quite
How
honest.
many-
You
how many
don't have
cards
people
is that?
buying me coffee?
How many cards you got? How many cards you got on there?
Just 4. 4 was what Preston told me he could.
How much? How much per card?
$55. No, I have no idea. $60. Is it $60?
65, and that includes your the comic book of your choice. So you get
Gotcha.
a comic book with it.
Shit, that's not a bad deal, dude.
And then we already sold your pen and ink version the first.
You know what's
day of the
funny?
campaign.
Like I did some God damn, hold on, wait a minute. I just got inundated with people wanting to come in.
Really?
Is it Billy?
It's fucking J Money and Brian.
J Money.
J Money.
Speaking of crack, here we go. All right.
I don't know if I can bring him in though. Hold on. Nah, I can't. I gotta upgrade.
Do you?
Gotta upgrade, dude. Yeah, I'll bring him in a little bit. I'll bring you in later, Jay. You gotta hold on, bud. You too, Brian.
Just let him hold on, because me and Marcus got some kind of fucking business thing to go to in about 30 minutes or so.
What do y'all got to do?
So,
Yeah, just hold on. I'm kicking Marcus and Anthony out later. They gotta go.
Right.
They gotta go do a Rod Stewart.
Yeah. Come on, let's get real. It's more of a
Marcus is
more
warming
of a
up,
Richard Gere,
trying to
bro.
stretch his
More
belly a
Richard
little bit
Gere.
right now.
Oh man, I love coming on this show.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me.
Just
Pull me
when I
back
thought
in.
I was out. It's fine. What are you guys doing after this? Like,
Going to sleep for a change.
you're going to sleep?
I go back to work tomorrow.
I
After
gotta go to
like 2
work.
weeks.
I gotta go to work tonight for a little while.
Do you really? Why?
The streets be calling. Because I had to fucking take off. I had to take off some time with the fucking campaign. I got to catch up tonight.
How much time did you have to take off for it?
It's more like I got routes to run, and the routes on the North Shore up in Mandeville.
Yeah.
Covington. So it's like, you know what I mean? You put the shit off and you got to go run them. It's easier for me to run them at night, even though it's fucking, 2-3 o'clock in the morning. They roll a little faster. So I can catch up quicker that way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I tell you, Anthony, I keep telling you, like, if you just fucking work on an original style instead of ripping off Ed McGuinness, you wouldn't have to do that stupid shit anymore. But no.
I know, bro. It's just the crack. It'd be calling me, bro. It'd be calling me, bro.
But you don't understand the neighborhoods I have to go through.
Exactly.
Get some hookers, a little crack and blow.
That's it. It's the only way to fly, baby.
Little hooker, blow.
What you drinking?
I tell you, I'm drinking a gay shit like Pinnacle Vodka.
Yeah, but there you go.
Actually, yeah.
Is anybody else on there drinking?
No, everybody else is just
Marcus, what you drinking?
Red Bull.
Red Bull because it gives you a penis.
When?
This is the drink and draw stream. One guy drinking, one guy draw. I might draw something. Yeah, it'll get a laugh.
Well, I tell you what, I would like to see you and Marcus go head to head, and see what's up.
We'll talk about drawing, right?
Maybe. I mean, whatever gets the people happy. Look, draw.
Look. I'm just gonna clarify this.
How badly do you want to make some money? You can make some serious dough, dude. That's
the life campaign's over. You gotta stop throwing me under the bus now. I know it's hard.
I was just saying I was saying you should draw. He's got a signature character he draws. Tell him.
You know what? Go fuck yourself,
Mr. Winky.
No, I don't draw. I can lay down like skeletons and like sketches, like your circle drawings that you're doing right now, but when it comes to adding detail, I'm terrible.
Everything starts out with a circle. Everything starts out as a circle.
Don, how'd you come up with Berserker? Like, is it something you had in the works, or were you inspired by the Berserker comic book?
Well, I can tell you how he came up with it. He was like, God damn, Berserker's over $1 million.
That had a little bit to do with it. I knew it was going to be big. Now, I've been a Keanu fan for a long time, and when I saw his promotion, the commercial that he did for Berserker, I just thought this is just comedy gold that needs to be untapped. So I just thought, why not make him kind of like Berserker, but more Keanu-esque? So I took a lot of his films, like Bill and Ted and John Wick, and so it's a mishmash of a lot of different Keanu genres. And for the longest time, it was just going to be Beardzerker with one Z. And for some reason, I thought of the ZZ Top band. And so that's why we took the two Z's out of ZZ Top and put them in the logo. So they make an appearance in the
we had a
comic book.
Over at the comic shop this weekend. Like we had a whole discussion about you and your hamsters and the Beardzerker comic, because the shop I was at, they had the Berserker comic.
Where you go at, Preston?
Oh, I want to tell you about that. They're having a con in a couple of months, and I want to see if you'd be interested in going.
Yeah, where they having it at?
Slide Out,
like the Harbor Center.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, who is that? Your boy over there at
Tim Stoddard?
Showcase.
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah.
You know him?
You went over to his new shop?
Yeah.
You seen that fucking shop? You seen that shop in the middle? It's in the middle of that little square right there.
The
it's
toy
like
shop?
Yeah, you seen that? That's brand new, dude.
Yeah, well, they have a toy shop where they do vintage toys, and then they got another one where it's all pops. And to be quite honest, like I'm not a big
not the pops
big
one, the
pop
one
dude.
in the middle.
Yeah.
It's the one in the middle, the one that's got all the fucking figures, and that bitch is fucking nice, man.
Yeah, well, I went in there and I was looking for a Cosmic Ghost Rider, right? Because I'm a huge Ghost Rider fan, and I collect like I got a nice Ghost Rider. I got the ultimate Ghost Rider collection. I'm saying, like, it's a sickness, but but every time, like when they come out with something that's good for Ghost Rider, like when they came out with Robbie Reyes, I thought Robbie Reyes was a good Ghost Rider, you know, kind of original, kind of like the Silver Surfer, yeah. And but when they did the Cosmic Ghost Rider, dude, I was like, I can't believe it. Like it's like they just stumbled and fell into something good.
Yeah, no, right.
Because they took the Punisher and turned him into Ghost Rider. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, I was like, that's awesome. You know? The Spirit of Vengeance as a Herald of Galactus, and it's the Punisher.
No, that's cool.
But I was looking for that, dude. Thanos. You know what's funny is that those books, like the like Thanos 13, right?
Yeah,
that shit is going for crazy amounts of money right now, and but it's so confusing out there, like because they got so many different like printings of it, like you know, second printing, third printing, fifth printing. But I think they made a mistake by using the reflective cover where it changes. You know, it's a Secret Wars cover, and they made a mistake by making that not just the first printing, but also the fifth printing. You know, and I stumbled upon one for $19. So I jumped on it. Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, I want it. Yeah, so I got a hold of it. And then I went to Tim's shop and he had a bunch of he had a couple of Cosmic Ghost Riders over there. And I was also looking for the action figure for Cosmic Ghost Rider. Yeah, because I'm obsessive.
Do they have an action figure?
Yeah, dude, it's badass too. Like they put out a Johnny Blaze action figure back in the day, but it looked like shit. You know, it was like a Marvel Legends. But the only cool thing about it is that it had the motorcycle with it. Yeah. And then they did a Danny Ketch, and the Danny Ketch had a motorcycle with it too. And I was like, cool, you know. And this one, the Cosmic Ghost Rider, he rides like a bike like Lobo, yeah. And it's like just this cosmic fucking Harley, yeah. And yeah, so I had to get that. I was like, nah, I'm fucking. Even though I swore off collecting toys, like I'm like, no more toys because fucking takes too much room up and all this kind of bullshit. But yeah, so I got it because I'm, like I said, obsessive. But yeah, dude, you have to go to Tim's show.
No.
Like people doubted his first show and they were like, hey, you're gonna make shit and all this kind of stuff. And I was right there with him because Tim didn't advertise.
No, he didn't. He didn't. I remember that, bro. And I was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
And it was a one-day show.
Yeah.
And I walked away with $1,000.
Did you, brother?
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? How do you do? I asked him, I said, how do you do this, dude? I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he just stumbles into shit. You know, it's crazy. All right. Don, knocking us out, buddy. We're going to play a game. It's called Where's the Penis?
Who's playing Rod Stewart?
It's called Drink the Milk. So what are you guys up to? Like after this show, you got to go somewhere else to go do some advertisement or something?
Yeah, fucking something. Hopefully it pans out. We had, you know, a possible fucking business solution, a possible business enterprise, but you never fucking know, bro. You never fucking know, bro. You know how it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people talk a lot of talk. You look into it. Do you see if there's any viability to it? You know what I'm saying?
All I could say is this: when it comes to stuff like that, like I don't like. I used to go looking for those like business, ventures, like try to maximize my comics or characters or whatever. And I've learned just to sit back and just let it either come to me or make it happen myself.
Well, that's how this happened. I'm not. This is not me pursuing. This is something that was offered, and it's like, okay, well, let me see what you got.
Well, with Road Trip, like we actually made that happen. Like we got so many no's. We're like, but no, it's a good thing. No, it's not. They don't have spandex. And I was like, all right, motherfucker. But we brought that together ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like this. Like when you do stuff like that, it's kind of like climbing a ladder. You can't like skip all the way to the top. You just have to take it rung by rung. You know what I'm saying?
No,
and every time you create something new for your project or your property, your IP, it leads to another rung. And yeah, dude. So what is it? Is it like your God's hand, or is it for?
It's possible. It's about distribution. It's all about distribution.
Critical mass.
No. It's impossible distribution. Possible fucking retail stuff. You know what I mean? I think it might be smoke, but we'll see.
You're smoking, yeah.
That's great. I mean?
It's just one of those things where it's like you hear it, you say, okay, well, let's see. Maybe.
Do you have to do anything sexually to go ahead?
Well, that's what I look, Mark.
No.
Or is that why you got Marcus coming with you?
That's exactly correct. It's like what's that fucking Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny at the very end. It's like you get to fucking have him. And he's like, what? He's like, no, it's the only way, man.
That's awesome.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's awesome for you. It ain't fucking awesome for me.
Could be. You never know. You never know till you give it a shot, Mark.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Let's put that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
On,
it's like Marcus, you might like it. Sounds like one. Beautiful, baby.
Yeah, you would. You would like it. Look at these guys. See the look of love between them. It's
Marcus is like, this is fucking bullshit, man.
Fuck, man.
I'm the creator of Justice City Chronicles. This is
see, and you'll see. Let's see how quick Eddie fucking got off screen, right? Eddie was like, "Fuck this."
I can't be associated with you people. I got a property I'm trying to build. Here's something killing me.
Oh.
Here we go. All right. Problem is Don doesn't have a lot of characters. He's got Beard Zerker, and he's got the cat. Like, fucking. And he's got that chick. Is that chick actually a character in the book, or is she?
Yeah, she is. She's kind of like a farmer's daughter type, so you can draw her if you want.
What about your villains? What are your villains in here?
There's a guy. Oh, let me send you one. That's I think you'll dig him. He's a dolphin that looks like Dolph Lundgren.
okay.
I'll send it to you. And I'll send it to your Twitter.
No Lobo dolphin love.
I want to rock and roll.
I want to rock.
How far are you into Six Gun Gorilla?
Tomorrow I got to get back on it. I'm trying to look. This is what I'm working on right now for a book called Mavericks. Actually, I'm not even sure I can actually show it off. But so this is shit. Hold on, wait a minute. I think I just fucked everything up. On.
Is that the MacBook?
Huh?
Is that the MacBook?
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard of it?
Hell yeah.
I've just heard of it like recently, and I was like, and because they hired me to do a cover, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'll do that. And
badass.
I'm still working on it. Like, I probably should be finished with it by now, but I've been. I don't know what happened, dude. Like something happened to me, and I just kind of, I don't know, just kind of freaked out a little bit. Like forgot all my.
That's what happens when you smoke crack, motherfucker. Fucking geeked out and shit.
It wasn't crack. It was
meth.
It was vanilla flavored vodka.
You was running that coke, boy.
I was running that coke. I was trying to use the kind of smoky thing that I did for Don's cover in the background, and it's kind of crazy. I don't know. But you know what happened? I was also doing a tattoo shop at the time, and I was trying to do that and this at the same time.
Now, how long would it normally take you to do a piece like that?
A couple of days, but I don't know. My process got all fucked up because it's rough because when I do something like that, when I say a couple of days, it's because I dedicate massive amounts of time to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like I'm not stopping and going. I'm just going. So when you build up momentum like that. And I'm not just talking about on a page. I'm also talking about in my head, but when you stop, you go do something else, you blow all that momentum out of the water and you kind of have to start over. And then you have to remember where you left off at, what you were thinking at the time, because, it's just like I said, climbing a ladder,
Yeah, it's hard to get out of that groove and then to just pop right back into it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I am with writing.
Yeah, writing's the same. Well, writing, I'm only good for like 30 minutes at a time, dude. Or until my drink is done. Because I'll have like I have some vodka next to me. Some
vanilla vodka.
No, dude, whipped cream. You know what I'm talking about, Eddie. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, like I'm drinking that, and then when I can't really see my computer screen that well, that's when I stop. So it's
the process. The process,
Yeah, but I definitely have to, like, when I'm writing, it eases me into it because I'm not really a writer. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to, loosen up and get rid of all those like expectations and all that bullshit. God damn, that is a weird looking fucking dolphin. That's a weird looking dolphin, dude.
Hey, Bill Mouse is in the chat. He's my artist in the on the book.
Hey,
Bill.
You should bring him on. Oh wait, Preston needs to upgrade.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I tell you what, if you guys want me to upgrade, get me to 1,000 fucking. That way we could start getting some, super chats.
Oh, you're not that far.
I'm pretty far.
No, I'm pretty far.
I'm pretty far, like 600 people.
The way we started the show off, how could you not be close?
500 people. I know, right? Who's not into Rod Stewart?
Lost all the Rod Stewart fans.
Whose show were we on the other night that we were literally chasing people out of there? Was that Shay, I think?
Oh shit, man! Yeah,
chasing people out. What the hell are you talking about? Like they had a not so thick of a skin.
We were talking about Dot, but then it got into Dot's saggy boobs, and yeah, it was pretty raunchy.
Wasn't it? I thought that it was really nice. It was very classy. Yeah, so okay. I don't know if Preston they got fucked. So I got them all hooked on Dot's Diner, bro. They trip out on this on Dot's, bro.
So good, you slap your mama.
Well, he's like, yeah, it's not your mama's, but it's always fresh at Dot's Diner. So I fucking like read the trailers and shit. Like when I do my trailer for fucking just to see we do the fucking. I read the fucking the Dot as Dot. I do Dot's fucking voice. And, you know what I mean? And so then we were on there cutting up, and I was just like being Dot. And they're like, oh, well, Dot, if you was a tree, what would you be? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I would be a China ball tree because I used to date this Chinese guy. He had smooth balls, and I really liked him a lot.
All right, Don.
So,
Don, come on. You know you got to show us.
That happened last night.
Show us, Don.
Sorry, Don. I didn't mean to put you out there like that, bro.
Don's gonna do it. Last
You know
show, guys. Last show.
Don's going.
Yeah.
Do you know how many
Commercial.
houses I've closed by showing these shiny smooth balls? I'm a fucking closer, baby. I do what has to be done.
So now, hold on, not to get distracted. Now wait a minute. You were showing me and Don before like there's something going on. Yet Phil's in the chat saying, "Hey, at Eddie Winkler, where are we going on our date?"
Whoa.
What is up with that?
I know I'm writing them right now. Now we're gonna after fulfillment ends, we're probably gonna hook up with him and his brother.
Oh,
Grab a bite to eat.
sounds hot.
Threesome.
Sounds really, yeah. It did sound good. Yeah, we're gonna hook up. You know,
Jesus.
I got Marcus, baby. Yes,
I got this move called the crawfish.
Come on, bro. Come on now. You got
That's
the
what we
crawfish.
got.
With some butter, melted butter, Eddie.
What's up?
Some melted butter in the crawfish move.
Oh, no.
I don't eat seafood.
It ain't
Sorry,
butter,
guys.
baby. It ain't butter.
Butter.
Yeah, we used to call it like people who would back out of a fight or back out of a deal. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
they're
crawfish.
crawfishing because they're
Yep.
paddling. Crawfish paddle backwards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crawfish.
We got them here. I guess you just don't eat them over here.
Where you got? Where you at?
We got crawfish in the lakes and shit, you know. But I guess some people eat them down south, but they're not as abundant like as out there.
It's not about eating, but you gotta know how to boil them, bro. Like you gotta know how to fucking do it. If not, bro, you'll fuck them up, dude. And they won't taste worth the fuck.
She was telling me in Texas what they do is they boil them and then they throw seasoning on top of them
That's
after they
fucking
boil.
crazy, bro.
That's disgusting,
fucking crazy, bro.
It's so fucking
They
nasty.
did that shit fucking in Georgia one time when I was a kid. My parents went and got some. They went to Georgia and went and ate some, and that's what they said. They boil. They didn't know. You know what they didn't do? They didn't purge them, Preston.
No, they never did that either. No,
bro. And
That's
so they
disgusting.
full of mud, bro. They full of mud and shit.
Oh, what you got on there?
Hey, my wife just knitted me this cool patriotic beanie.
Nice.
I think she's gonna try to sell them on eBay or something. So I just wanted to show it to you guys. Thanks, Laura.
Thanks, Laura.
Still getting
Keeping me
canceled.
warm.
You got a good wife, man.
Yeah, she
Thank
helped
You
you.
was.
She brought me some coffee down here while we're having fun.
You got coffee? Your
I
wife?
got
Your wife brought you coffee? Oh my god, great!
Me
Why
and
don't you say
Anthony's
that-
gonna move in with
say-
you.
Must be nice to have your wife bring you coffee.
There you go.
I'm just joking. I'm playing. Calm down.
Anthony's totally sleeping on the couch tonight. He's gonna be looking for a place. If anybody wants to take Anthony in, you want coffee? You know that's gonna be
shit,
spit in that
man.
coffee, though, right?
That's all right, little brother. I've tasted the whole thing, so it's all good. You understand?
Pinch the tail and suck the head.
Good,
We're all
baby. You know, I've been there already, so shit.
1,000 subs. You're gonna hit 319. Oh, man.
nasty, dude.
That's
So
awesome.
this Dolphin is based on Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, he's just like this punk German dolphin.
Ooh,
He wears a tank top, a wife beater.
ooh.
He's the one responsible for releasing the Rick Astley earworm virus into the world.
Oh God, Rick rolls everywhere.
Oh shit.
How do you come up with all these ideas so quick? Because it takes me
Acid.
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 I just grew up on just weird humor, so it just kind of comes naturally.
Oh man. Yeah, I was reading the X-Files Reloaded yesterday for a while, and yeah,
Oh, good.
it's good, man. It's good.
They Thanks for backing that, bro.
You're not doing me any favors by putting Cyclops in fuzzy bunny slippers, though. Trying to defend Cyclops, you put him in fuzzy bunny slippers.
I was always a Cyclops fan too. Like even back in the day when when the X-Men were cool. I was always everybody was like, yeah, Wolverine. I was like, nah, dude, Cyclops, dude, Cyclops.
Yeah,
Cyclops.
Thank you.
Preston, I sent you some books. They should
yeah.
Did you get them yet? Did you get
No, but you know what? I thought it was from you actually. I was like, who's like I ordered some stuff from Mile High Comics, I think it was. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so those came in, and then I got another package. I was like, what's this? And I'll look on it. It said Don, but it never said Don Chin. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And it turned out it was Undead Borders. It was from Oliver's people, like 656. And dude, I got to be honest, like I totally misjudged that the art in that book. I think they just showed off the worst possible artwork ever. Because the art in that book was actually really good. I'm gonna grab it in a minute so I can show it off. But yeah, dude, like that one was good. And here's my watercolor set. Like I made my own watercolor set, but I got the Only Death Can Save Us sticker on there. Yeah,
sweet.
The Undead Borders stuff, it came with a sticker too and a bookmark, but the sticker I put on my truck, my Jeep, because it was I think it's an automotive sticker. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that reverse. Vinyl, glossy vinyl, yeah. And yeah. And I also got Vaughn's book. Vaughn's book surprised me too, because not that the art was going to be bad. Like the art looked good to begin with. I just didn't know what kind of writer Vaughn was, And when I got the book, I was really surprised because Vaughn fucking killed it, son. I mean, it's not as good as Doc Salem, but I mean, it was still good.
Vaughn's writing a 18-page minimum story for a supplemental for Sovereign Wolf Book 2. So I'm happy about that.
Hey, Eddie.
Vaughn's writing a supplemental story for it?
Yeah, Vaughn.
Nice. Yeah, dude, like that's a good choice because Vaughn, you impressed the fuck out of me, dude. I was like, this is actually good. Like, there's a lot of guys out there that you don't know if they're actually good or if they just talk a lot, but no, Vaughn's one of those guys, dude. He fucking killed it,
Yeah.
So Eddie, you got your SOS books?
I do have my SOS books. I like them, man. I'm one of the guys. I know a lot of people like it, but I like it by Canales, man. I like the different art styles and just the characters that you have they span a whole range. It's really, really cool, man.
Thanks.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do with Sovereign Wolf is, it's not just the Wolf book. It's hard to describe in a few short paragraphs on a campaign page that this world is going to be, far greater than it is. But yeah, you got everything in your book, and that's kind of the way I want to go with mine. So
yeah, I usually try to make each character have a fleshed out personality of their own.
Oh shit! I totally forgot. Shamira was in the on the show. I was.
Yeah, I'm covered up by the freaking duck.
I'm black. Testament.
You could fix that easily by putting you on the other side of the screen. I think it just wants to keep you there.
Maybe I can. Hold on.
Or you can upgrade and it gets rid of the duck.
I could do that, but I'm just
literally $20.
After I cancel stamps.com, I'll totally do that. That's all right. So I'll tell you what, Anthony.
You
and Marcus, are y'all okay if I kick you out for a little while?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll get the fuck out of here.
You're not going to be mad? Marcus.
No,
I ain't gonna fucking be mad, bro. It's all fucking good. It's all good, bro.
Don't make me slap your mama, Anthony.
Hey, baby. I'm gonna come visit you.
If you need space, man, I could duck also, but I'm here.
I totally want Anthony to wear
do what you gotta
dress.
You fucking. What are you talking about? Sugar Chris? You got me in Sugar Chris.
Some fishnet stockings and.
That doesn't look like. She looks like a fucking. She looks like Alice from fucking Mel's Place.
She probably does. I don't know. I've never seen her face. Like, I don't even know if she exists. I think it's a corporate group that owns Dot Steiner. So.
Don't you fucking dare say that.
All right, you fucker. I'm getting rid of you.
Fine.
Don't back Justice City Chronicles because he closed the campaign.
It's an in demand, man.
Oh, I thought you closed it.
It's in demand.
It's in demand, baby.
It's in demand. Go back it, I guess. I don't know.
Well, that's cold blooded.
That's cold as ice.
All right.
Cold as ice. All right, Marcus, you got it. I'll talk to you later.
Still partially covered by the freaking duck.
What's up?
There we go.
Okay, now I'm definitely covered by the duck.
Brian doesn't know he's on.
Put your pants on.
Put your pants on, you bastard.
What up, fellas? What up?
Take your pants off, boy. Take your pants off.
Oh,
See here.
like when you guys were talking about whipped cream before. Whipped cream all over your body, yeah. How you fellas doing? I figured since I'm not an artist, I'm a writer. I figured I'd just show you my keyboard while I'm writing, and that would be incredibly thrilling and exciting.
I'm gonna do a bookmark. I think I'm gonna do a full color bookmark for somebody. I don't know.
Ooh, a metal one?
No,
I like the metal ones.
Like, you can't see it, but it's actually on there. I got a stack of these, blank, bookmark things.
You cut them or?
No, I don't. You know what? I got these from somewhere. I just don't remember where I got them from. Cocaine. It's a hell of a drug.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna make those sketch cards? You're gonna draw original?
Yeah, kind of like sketch bookmarks, I guess, or something like that.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
But then again, who's gonna use it who's gonna actually use it as a bookmark? Because then it's gonna get all frayed and fucked up.
Honestly, I don't know what the paint will do to your book.
Fuck the book.
What will happen to your book?
Yeah, no, that's a cool idea, man. I mean, I just love the fact that so many people are running campaigns where you can get actual fucking original art with your comics.
Candace said you have a sexy belly.
Can you roll back a little bit?
Oh, whoa!
Stop
My
it.
moves are shrunk though. I'm in
You should have a
I
pasty
would
on your
say
belly button.
I kind of went from I would say a small B to a large A.
Oh,
Gotta start that OnlyFans.
I like them French fried potatoes.
I'm fuzzy,
Mashed
I could get those bear dollars for sure.
You're
What the
disgusting.
fuck?
Brian, Don's going to send you a beard to put around your nipples. So
Oh man,
Under
his
your man
t-shirts look
boobs.
crazy.
Oh, wow.
I haven't changed it yesterday.
Brian's got fans. It looks like Made in Hell is she's all about Brian. She likes his.
I'm a sexy motherfucker. What do you want, man? So
Is your camera broken? Your stand or something like that?
some women like their men to look like real men. No, I was just looking around.
Someone
There he is.
French fried
Hey,
potatoes.
another thing too. I was at the comic shop, right?
Mhm.
And hold on, wait. Let me go grab it real quick.
Go grab it.
Yeah. Let's see.
What's up, Jay?
What's up,
Look,
man?
J Money.
Hello, everyone. I am here.
Hey, Jay.
What up, Don?
Hey, Brian.
What up, Eddie? What
The
up,
Gorilla
Shabara?
Man. The Gorilla Man.
Yeah. Gorilla Man meets Hamster Man.
It's the silverback boy.
I smell a crossover.
So check it out. I got this book a while back in a trade, right? You know?
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about right there, man. When I was a kid, that was the shit right there.
I was in a comic shop and they had an ungraded version, right, on the shelf behind the counter because that's where all the expensive shit's at. And I was like, why is Tomb of Dracula behind? I know it's like $100 book or something like that, right?
Right.
And I look at the price tag. He's got a $3.99 price tag on there, right?
Oh.
And I'm like, $399 for Tomb of Dracula? I was like, what the fuck, dude? And they were like, no, you don't understand. Like, he's going to be in the Moon Knight series. So Tomb of Dracula #1 like skyrocketed, right?
I was starting to think, like, what was it, signed by Gene Colan?
No, it's not. But here's the deal. Like,
love that dude.
This book that I got in my hand right now, graded at like an 8.5, is pretty close to $1,000 right now, dude. You know, and I was like, holy shit, you know, because this was in a it was part of another thing. I had to do a fucking first appearance of Deathlock cover recreation. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
For my dealer, my comic book guy.
His dealer.
Yeah, and this was part of the thing, right? Like I got a bunch of Thor issues and a bunch of other stuff, you know, and all of the Thor issues are worth money, but this, like, fucking just, you know, out of this world, dude.
Nice.
I think that's the coolest thing about collecting comics to me is that you don't realize the shit's expensive.
Yeah, seriously, man. Like, I'm sure I've got something that's worth like $1 or $2 floating around in my long boxes somewhere. But most of my like comics from my childhood are beat to shit, or at least let's say they're not in necessarily mint condition.
You kind of lie a little bit.
Books.
Because I got some from you, and they were in pretty good condition. Like, you took care of them pretty well.
Oh, I wouldn't send you like you know, fucked up comic books. Or
you could. Like, I don't care.
Okay. Oh, as a matter of fact, you were saying something about Ghost Rider figures. You got this one, Biatch?
I have the Marvel Legends version. Oh, you know, another thing about that. Like, you remember Ghost Rider the movie, right?
Which one? The first one, right?
Yeah, the first one. And you know, like they had that bone chopper, that chrome bone chopper that he drove, like Nicolas Cage drove.
Yeah.
And so I was in Walmart and they had all of these, like they had all the action figures for Ghost Rider, right? Like they had the bone chopper, like a small one. Then they had the one where, you know, you pull a thing, it's like, whoop, you know, and then they had this huge one in the box, right? And the fucking, you know, with Ghost Rider and all that shit.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, dude, I gotta have this, you know. So I got it, and then I was looking for a Cosmic Ghost Rider figure the other night, and that one was in there, like unboxed. It's $199 now, you know. And I'm like, get the fuck out, because apparently it's rare. I was like,
okay, well, yeah, that's usually what makes something valuable.
Yeah, and I was like, that's
scarcity.
Crazy. Well, I keep the boxes to all the stuff that I have, right? I just throw the boxes in the closet, just take them out and put them on display and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Yeah, of course I'm not going to sell it, but it was just tripped out. I was like, dude, I'm so tempted to fucking get rid of some of this shit.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Well, you know, I mean, that's why I like mailing people shit out of my collection, but also like if I found out that they're like a super fan, right? It's like if I'm a fan of like a character, but they're like a super fan of a character, then I gotta like, you know, I have to be willing to part with that shit. But you know what's cool about this one is this is actually designed to be played with as an actual toy.
Yeah.
How rare is that nowadays?
Yeah, that looks like the toys like we kind of grew up on, where it was like you rip it through and they fucking take off and all that shit.
Yeah.
I got a Dead World omnibus, right? Because I seen that Dead World book you got, and I was like, dude, I kind of need that, but I don't want to take Brian's Dead World book.
Oh man!
So I was like,
right here, I just haven't been able to get my stamps.
I got the omnibus, right? And I was like, but you know what sucks? It's a 300-page omnibus, not one page in there is anything from the classic Dead World. It's all new shit from IDW, and it's fucking terrible, dude. Like it's that new age indie art type of style where they actually trace over models and shit and just add some black.
Who would want a Dead World book that's not by Vincent Locke?
Dude, it's so bad, dude.
That's like the only guy who should be drawing Dead World.
I'm gonna grab it real quick. I'm gonna show you some pages out of it because it's
wow,
fucking
that's fucked up. Right, let's see. Let's watch this thing fly. I don't know, Don. I'm sure you're old enough to remember, like when in like the old Marvel comics, you could like maybe get like little Spider-Man figures like this,
Cool.
and they were like really, really crappy. You know, they would break real easy. You know, it would always be something stupid, like you know, like the Hulk on like a chopper or something. Let's see. Oh man, I think boogies.
Brand.
I'm getting an Evil Knievel toy flashback here.
Yeah, exactly. Evil Knievel was my.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was the Evil Knievel toy.
The one with the wheelie, with the weight back.
Oh man, I had all that shit. Oh, you know what I really wish I had? Wish I still had, but don't anymore, is my O.J. Simpson action figure. That's got
I wish you had that too.
Oh man.
They come with gloves that don't fit.
It's got the what was it? The action fist or something. You put a knife in his hand
with the stabby hands. Yeah, little button you press on his back. The throat slashing action.
Here, check this out, dude. Like, so this is the artwork inside of it. Like, it's bad, dude. Like, it's fucking terrible. You know?
And it's trying to look like the old comic. That's what's.
Well, it gets worse too. Like the further you get into it, like it goes into this like traced like fucking figure bullshit. Like it's supposed to be dark, but it's not. You know, it just looks
right.
You know, like it doesn't have that indie feel to it. You know, it's kind of
right. It's all cleaned up. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because when really, you know, the charm of the original comic of a lot of indie comics back in the day, including yours, Don, was the fact that they had a real handmade feel to them, you know?
Don's book, dude, I was so fucking impressed with that. Like the fucking look, this is probably the only piece that your boy did in this book. This is probably the only piece from the classic book. Oh wait, here's some more stuff from the classic.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, but this is it. That's it. Dude.
All right.
Like this, you know.
I'm a send you the real shit once I can get my stamps.com.
It's fucking terrible, dude.
Yuck.
Yeah, so I got that, but I ordered that from eBay because I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good deal. Let me go ahead and get it. But then I got the Eerie omnibuses, right?
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, dude, those are fucking insanely good, dude. Oh my god,
dude, all the Warren omnibuses are fucking awesome.
Yeah, they reprint everything. Like Dark Horse, I love Dark Horse's reprints. Like they do really cool shit, dude.
Yeah, those are awesome.
As is, man. That's really cool.
You know? Yeah, and on that new paper, like the it's like. The difference between like that new paper, it captures all the detail that you lose in newsprint, you know?
Yes.
And
Yeah. Those old comics, those old Warren comics, they look beautiful.
Yeah.
In those omnibuses.
Even on newsprint, because the newsprint was kind of, you know, it never it wasn't the best shit to print on.
No, it wasn't. It would rub off on your fingers too. Like you know, like kind
of like Modern Marvel.
Oh
right. Well, I mean, modern Marvel is not fit to be printed on anything other than maybe like low grade toilet paper. Well, not even like the good 2-ply shit. You know what I'm saying?
I go into the comic book shop and their cover stock is the same as the interior stock.
Yeah.
And like my hands are clean, you know, and especially you gotta go with the hand sanitizer, so the alcohol is going to dry out anything you've got on there anyway.
Right.
So then, if you touch a Marvel cover and you're holding that book in your hand for more than like 30 seconds, it sticks to your hand. You have to remove the page from your hand, and it's so bad. I don't know how anybody gets like a mint condition of anything anymore.
Well, who would want it? Marvel. You know, nobody's going to be collecting that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Man.
All that garbage is going right into the bargain basement bin.
Who's jerking off? What is that? Oh, it's a toy.
I don't know. I don't know what you're
box.
listening to, J Dog.
I'm listening to you play with your plastic. That's what I'm listening to.
Well, because I'm trying to get this motherfucker back into his package because I don't have.
You're fighting a donkey. What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to toys, like I take a similar approach that Preston does, which is I have way too much of this shit and not enough room to display it, so it's like mostly just all like in these like plastic bins in the closet. But every now and then there's something like my rule is I don't buy something unless I have to have it. Where it's just like, oh, okay, well, fuck, it's like fuck you have to get this.
I'm the
like
same way.
Like the Amigo Dracula, for instance.
That happened to me today.
Yeah, what was it?
It was these right here. You want to see them?
Do it.
Yeah, dude. Pull my screen up. I mean,
I'm gonna show a bunch of shit today, dude. So yeah.
Look at this shit, dog.
Let me get you in here.
Wait,
what?
Sheet trading cards?
No way, dude. You got some sheet cards?
And it's still in the box,
Whoa.
in the plastic.
Dude,
Holy
that's
shit,
awesome.
where'd you find those?
Where am I going? I'm over here. Okay. I'm backwards. Look at it. So I want to open some of these. Should I do it now? Like I'm not opening this. This is not being opened.
You should go on Billy's channel and open them on Billy's channel.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Like,
cool.
And this is all Preston stuff, by the way.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, I don't know what that is. What is it?
Oh, I
DJ,
glitched
what
out.
was OJ like? Charismatic
glitched
as
out.
fuck, from what I heard.
Well, he was a psychopath, wasn't he? Like,
Yes, and as a rule, they can be very, very, very charismatic.
Okay, so this is what I got in the mail, right? Like Undead Border, right? And these guys at 656 were cool enough to send me 2 copies of my cover, but they also included like the supplemental book and a bunch of other shit. Like the bookmark and all that. But dude, yeah, I was seriously surprised when I opened this book and I was like, God damn, dude. I was like, this isn't just that, like shitty manga art that was in there that they kind of showed off. I was like, this is like really good work, dude. Like, I mean, I thought maybe they should have showed more of like better pages. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
because it's a thick book. Like, it's not a small book at all. Like, it was. Like they have some really good work in there. And then so I also got Monster MD, and Monster MD was a huge book too. Like this one really thick. And this came with a lot of good shit too. Yeah. Vaughn said he's not sending yours because
God
he
damn
don't
it.
like you that much.
Fuck.
You wouldn't show your nipples on his show.
I'll just have to accept that shit.
Only Death Can Save Us was badass,
Nice.
But and I like this because it was a completely self-contained story too, But I think I want to say I think Russ is working on something that has to do with Asgard,
Okay.
I think I'm not positive because he was leaking all kinds of artwork out, and so this is another one, right? So I made an order from Alterna because I want to get the Einstein and fucking. Like the dude who did Confederate Monster did a book where it was Einstein and fucking I can't think of the other dude's name. Anyway, it was they went through Tom and they did some shit. But so I also included like Void Walker. Dude, Void Walker was really good, dude. Like it was really, really good. Like this shit. It was badass, dude. Like demons and mobsters and all that shit. And it was it was just killer.
Oh, that sounds right up my right up.
Dude,
right
it
up
was
our alley.
it was nuts and it was gory. It was badass.
Nice. Looks like would you consider that a horror comic?
Oh, it was most certainly a horror comic. Except the artwork wasn't really horror artwork, but it was good. It was
right.
It was good comic work, is what it was. Yeah. And yeah, dude, like that. And I can't wait for Don's shit to come. Oh shit, I forgot hamsters. I got hamsters back.
Oh, you got hamsters. Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, hammies.
Hamsters is badass, dude. Like when I cracked that open, like it really was like
Time
not
capsule.
Boris.
A time warp.
Yeah, it looked like heavy metal artwork. You know what I'm saying? Like in this indie book.
Mobius.
I was like, yeah, Mobius.
Yeah.
It looked like Mobius's art.
Yeah,
except
all the little lines.
more detail.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if it's even possible, you know. But it was really good. Like,
Thanks, bro. My artist was a huge Mobius fan. So we grew up reading heavy metal, Corbin and Von Baudet. Yeah, all those guys. But I want to show you my creepy. This is like my only Warren thing that I have from my collection, which is the Bernie Wrightson creepy issue.
oh
And
shit,
when I
dude.
saw you post the eerie stuff you got, I thought, oh man, I got to show you guys. Bernie Wrightson is like one of my top.
Oh, me
top
too.
5 artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Preston as well. Yeah,
Like
we,
they had
did a
I
little
stumbled-
show about him. Yeah, like a while back.
I stumbled
Awesome.
upon a copy of Frankenstein that was put out by IDW.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was from Bernie's like Frankenstein story they did, where it was, you know, he had all those. Dude,
Models and
I
stuff, yeah.
gotta get a hold of that book. You know what I'm saying? I
Which one
want to
was
get
this? Was this the new one? Like the one that he did with Steve Niles?
No, it was the reprint of the Frankenstein.
Kelly Jones finished it.
Let's see here. No, this was a reprint of Bernie's Frankenstein.
Frazetta
beautiful.
mofo.
Is it the hardcover?
No,
Huh?
this is the original
No.
thing.
Oh, you talking about
the
Frankenstein?
Frankenstein, right?
When
That's the one that Kelly.
IDW reprinted it, they reprinted it as separate issues. So they broke it up into a series of issues instead of just putting it out as one big pristine issue, you know,
Okay.
or one big pristine book. And dude, after like seeing that little bit that was in that floppy, I was like, dude, I got to get a hold of that because it's so much better, you know, than anything out there. Like it's really, really good. But then again, I heard Bernie like spent like 2 years or 3 years working on that. You know, he was working on it on the side until, you know, they finally released it. Yeah, dude. So that's one thing that's going to be put on my list to go ahead and find in the future. Yeah.
Came across this today too. Remember the old Marvel black and white monster magazines?
Yeah, that's
and
when they
also
actually
Savage
did
Sword of
cool
Conan?
shit.
Well, that's because they could get away with more. Because you'll notice there was no comics code.
You know,
authority
funny
to
story,
stamp on these.
that Dracula I showed to you just now, like my original Frankenstein run, right? With Plug, you know, where Plug did the first 3 issues.
Yeah.
It's dry rot.
Oh no.
Yeah, what I was going to trade out that
Plug is awesome too.
Yeah, I was going to trade out
We're
that
huge
Dracula
Plug
number
fans.
1 for you know, like the first few issues of Frankenstein. You know, that was like a year or 2 ago. It's a good thing I never fucking traded it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, this right here is Pablo Marcos. He's still with us. You know, one of the great artists from like the Philippines. He
Is
did
that
a
Dead
lot-
Man?
He did. I'm sorry.
Is that Dead Man? Or is that
It looks like it, right? No.
Yeah.
It's Tales of the Zombie. Simon Garth.
cool? All right, sweet. Nice.
Pablo Marcos. Yeah, I liked his stuff.
I always
Yeah,
thought
great
Simon
shit.
Garth was like such a great character too. You know, like and like they put really good artists on that book. Like their horror books were really top notch back in the day, dude.
And great writers too. You had like Marv Wolfman. You had
Wolfman.
what's his face? Steve Gerber. You know,
Yeah.
who created Howard the Duck, but also had did most of the Man Thing run.
Steve Gerber's a fine artist now. Like he puts out he does fine art. You know, like he's
Steve Gerber?
Yeah,
No, he
does
passed
paintings
away
and shit
years
like
ago.
that. Did he?
Yeah, of lung cancer.
Oh,
Maybe I'm thinking of
that's too
somebody
bad.
else. I could have sworn
Yeah.
the artist for Howard the Duck was a fine
Oh
artist.
no,
or
the
something.
artist
Val
is
Merrick?
Gene Colan, and he
Val
unfortunately-
Merrick.
Hold on, I'm thinking of I think
sorry,
I think that's who it is. Val
What'd you
Merrick.
say, Don?
Val Merrick also did.
Val Merrick.
Howard.
Yes, who also did great work on Shang-Chi Master of Kung Fu.
Yeah. Dude, I love going to the comic shop because I get to go through all that shit. Yeah, and go
That's
look
great.
through all the
That's
boxes.
awesome. You're
Like
a
you
local
want to talk to
celebrity,
people,
bro.
but you also want to go there just to and I picked up a couple of commissions while I was there too.
Nice.
And, I I was going over there just to hang out, but I was like, nah, dude. I was like, and every time I go over there just to hang out, like I always find myself rooting through boxes. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like, it's like,
yeah.
feed
I mean,
the addiction.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be the same way with used bookstores. Like if we were driving somewhere and I saw a used bookstore, I'd be like, eat! Or somebody else is driving, I'd be like, pull over, used bookstore. Because you never knew, like, especially if you went into one of the used bookstores where the books are stacked in rows, you could like move like a block of paperbacks and like find some treasure in there.
What you got there, Eddie? What is that?
So my comic shop, you get 10% back for back issues. He's got these things called back issue bucks.
Oh,
so
sweet.
I got probably about over the years I've been going there since like 2000. I got about $400 worth of these.
Wow.
So
you gotta cash those in, baby.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I picked up a fat stack of back issues last week. So
nice,
hell yeah, every week, anything in the back, any old trades that are on the shelf he's got this little back section. Anything in the boxes, quarter boxes, dollar boxes, back issues, anything in there, these are good for. So
sweet.
Nice.
I would buy you a lot of stuff.
Don was right. It was Val Merrick. He's the one that turned into a fine artist. Like that's what he does now. Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
And yeah, dude, like this dude is fucking insane. Like
good for him.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah, John Bolton too is like making a fortune doing these paintings of vampire women.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Neil Gaiman did like a short film about him.
Really?
Yeah.
I always like Bolton too.
Oh yeah, amazing.
What did he cut? What was his thing that he broke into? He worked for Marvel, Conan, maybe.
Marvel. He did Black Dragon for Marvel. He did. Oh, I'm trying to remember. I know he also did the movie poster for the Monster Club, which is like a really trashy old like British horror movie I'm just especially fond of. One of those movies I owned like in every format except Laserdisc. You know, I got the VHS, I got the DVD, I got the Blu-ray. But yeah, he's making a living, a very, very good living as a fine artist right now.
Brian, you look like someone that I am pinning as a huge Phantasm fan. Are you?
Phantasm was the shit, dude.
You're gonna make me like go and put on my Phantasm t-shirt.
Go
now,
do it.
You?
Go do it. Go do it right now.
You know, the guy who played the Undertaker was really a jazz musician in real life when he wasn't playing the Tall Man in the Phantasm.
That guy. I love that movie so much. I took the orb that went around and sucked the blood out of everybody's head.
Dude,
I put that in the Hamsters book with Sam Keith. We had like this this drone thing that would go around. It had like axes and knives and stuff come out of it. But that was a straight homage to that floating orb in Phantasm.
Now, Don, I heard a rumor, and let me know if this is true. Like on issue 2 of the Black Belt Hamsters, did you put Black Belt Disabled Hamsters in the title? Was that?
No.
Somebody said that. They're like, unless somebody did a parody of your parody and they did Black Belt Disabled Hamsters.
I don't think I did.
Representing. You're a fan. I'm assuming that you're a Phantasm fan.
Oh yeah, well, I loved it. Yeah.
They had back before COVID. My local Alamo Draft House had an event where they were going to be showing the brand spanking new Phantasm restoration in 4K. And
really?
Don Coscarelli was going to be there and doing a book signing. And, this book that he just come out with that was about, his adventures as a indie filmmaker. And went to that. Coscarelli was like the nicest dude, incredibly humble, and was like stayed like way overtime. You could tell he was like really tired, and he stayed to talk to every single fan, sign every single book.
Oh, he better.
Wow.
But here's the thing. There was a moment that I remember especially fondly, and this is just something that, tells you something about artists and personalities and, how it was. The great thing about going to see a movie that you've seen already like 500,000 times is that you know when to pee.
Right.
You're like, oh, this is a perfect time. I'll be right back, right?
Right.
And so I step out into like the hallway, and Donna's there, and he's pacing. And I'm like, and I come out, right? I'm just like, what up, Don? Give him like, we do a fist bump, right? And he's just like, okay, yeah. And then he looks at me and he's just like, how's it going?
Oh.
Dude, how do you think it's going? It's fucking Phantasm. Everybody, first of all, more than half of the people in that theater have already seen the picture. But they're all, but I mean, it's fucking Phantasm. And it was just interesting because it showed you that this is a guy who's very accomplished and, made this movie that's a classic, that's beloved by fans. All the fans are there, and he's still like, how's it going?
Insecure. Wow.
Yeah, but like in a sweet way. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Yeah.
Beastmaster too. Beastmaster was
Dude,
one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
Beastmaster's the shit, man.
I just watched it a week or two ago.
That movie's so awesome, dude.
I
think
Bubba
how many movies
Hotep.
did they have in a series? They had a
The
bunch.
second one's not that good.
Yeah, there's only
How dare
really
you.
one. That's by Coscarelli, and then they had like a shitty direct-to-video sequel years later with Wings Hauser.
Yes.
There's an 80s name for you. And then there was a third one which was made for television, which had Tony Todd.
That was garbage.
So I just want to say,
that was right up there with the Conan made for TV series.
Oh God,
yeah.
it's Ralph Mueller, the new Conan.
Dude, that dude looked so bad. And they were like, but Arnold
that shit's on
Schwarzenegger
Amazon right now. Oh my God, yeah, it's really bad. Oh, did you guys hear the good news? Very
Tell
good
us the good news. What you got?
Netflix has 2 series that are in development and that hopefully will be coming to us next year.
Uh-huh.
One of them is a Conan the Barbarian series.
Oh, please do it right.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. The showrunner is evidently legit and a legit Howard fan. So we're not going to get a soy-based Conan. But what's even cooler is they're doing a fucking Solomon Kane series.
Really?
Solomon Kane.
They had a pretty good Solomon Kane movie. That was on. I don't know if it was Netflix, but it was really good, dude.
I really enjoyed it too. Oh, it's not Robert E. Howard, and they tried to make it a little bit more Conan-y. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the villain was basically like Tuthamon, like right out of a Conan story. When I think of Solomon Kane, I'm thinking Africa. I'm thinking him like hunting down pirates that murdered this girl that he didn't even know. I mean, that's the kind of guy that Solomon Kane is. He will follow your bitch ass to the end of the world to deliver divine justice to you because he's like the right hand of God. And,
the guy who played Solomon Kane was really good too. Like he was.
Jim Purefoy. Yeah, he was fantastic.
He was in the Untold Tales of Dracula or something like that. Like that movie. Yeah.
Dracula Untold?
Dracula Untold. That's what it was.
Yeah, he's been in
I love that
everything.
one.
Yeah, that was good.
He's been in everything.
He was a dude from Game of Thrones that also played the vampire that turned Dracula.
Hey, Preston, have you ever drawn Beastmaster?
I have not.
No, I bet you do a killer Beastmaster.
I think I'll
draw my Beastmaster.
I bet he doesn't. I bet he doesn't.
Coscarelli told a really funny story. Coscarelli told a really funny story in his book about making Beastmaster and how like Mark Singer evidently wasn't on his best behavior because he was definitely juicing, right? He was definitely doing steroids. Steroids affect your
okay,
right?
That's not true.
Yeah, whatever.
School steroids. He's probably
That's
Yeah,
not
he's
true.
probably
Rage is
talking
not
about
a
old
thing.
school. Like back then, it was in the 70s. They never had the steroids we had now. You know?
But he said he kept doing like dickish things, like for instance when like he'd have to like run and dive, he would just keep going and like crash into Coscarelli and like knock him out of his director's chair or some shit, right? And that finally, to get back at him, they just like left him somewhere, right? Like by like some waterfall like in the jungle or something. They got the shot they needed. They're like, okay, all right, peace out. And just like suddenly everybody was gone, and they left him there for hours. And he came back, and he was furious. He was ranting and raving, and Coscarelli just told him to go fuck himself. And then like an hour later, he hears a knock at his trailer door. And he opens the door, and it's Mark Singer looking the Beastmaster in full Beastmaster garb, just standing there looking glum, and he goes, "I need a hug."
On Amazon, so Amazon has a lot of the OG the OG movies. But after you watch them once, you have to pay to watch them a second time. Or you have to, or you have to subscribe to like whatever streaming service they may be under, like Showtime or HBO or whatever.
They
it's ridiculous.
No,
that's why physical media is the shit, man.
Well, since TV19, they've been going ahead and they've been like taking all these old movies and making them pay-per-view. You know,
and
they're editing them too now.
Yeah, they also said that they're going to go ahead and start. You'll never see the same movie twice because they're going to actually edit paid advertisements in and out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be the way you remember it because, like, that scene where there was a Coca-Cola sign is now going to be a Pepsi sign or a Budweiser or something like that. You know? And that's why Brian's right. Like, physical media.
Well, some of these properties are running out of their copyright claim, or just like
you're talking
about Bad Robot. When his sister got Terminator after she did that one film, she completely fucked up that film, and then she couldn't make a film after that. And J.J. Abrams' sister lost Terminator.
Jar Jar Abrams.
Yeah, Jar Jar Abrams.
Also, there's a fight with Predator. Like the guys who created Predator.
There's an IP fight,
and Disney, because the Predator rights ran out, and Disney has to surrender.
Give it back, bitch! Give it back.
But they've got so much money, they could just tie those people up in court forever.
Well, they could, but you can't change copyright law you can change copyright law, but right now it's in dispute. Like the law is in effect. Like I don't know if they can change it while they're in the middle of a case.
The problem with these big IPs is if they're put under a trust and that trust is big, they will, like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. That trust company that runs Tolkien's family's money, they fought tooth and nail over. To be honest, like it has to be over $100 million, if not more. And they fought hard.
Tolkien is consistently very high on the list of the biggest money earning dead people.
Yes, that's correct. That is correct. And I'm sorry, Candace, you live in Canada, and I found these cards completely by accident on Facebook Marketplace. And one of the boxes. Yes, I don't have a Facebook, but my wife has a Facebook. And I'm like, hey man,
J Money's been stumbling into fucking
bro.
I know. He's got the magic touch. You need to hang out with him.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I would like it to continue, please.
Next, he's gonna be showing off like a fucking first appearance of Galactus or the Silver Surfer.
Seriously, it's like you know how like in France,
Amazing Fantasy 15.
Yes, please.
They have these pigs that like dig up truffles. They can just like smell them and they dig them up. Yeah. That's like J Money, but with like comic books.
Oh man. I told Heather, I was like, yo, we got to look out for like a glass case with lights that won't mess up the color. because I've been finding some stuff down because I've only done 5 years, maybe 5 years. I've been down here since my dad died, and I've been finding some stuff I would never find in Virginia Beach. I would never, ever, ever, ever find 2 boxes of She trading cards on Facebook Marketplace. Not a chance.
From what
Wait, J Manny, you're in Virginia Beach? Or
No,
you are?
both my kids are born there, but when my dad died, I moved down here in Alabama, so I'm in Alabama now.
Okay, because I lived in Virginia Beach for a while.
Yeah.
So does Bill Mouse right now. But
I'm a military
brat.
brat, yeah, bitch brat. You know, whatever we call them.
Yeah, we were in Chesapeake, and
yes. So my dad was probably your parents' cop.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yes.
I only lived there for a few years, like in the 90s.
Yes. Well, so no. My dad in the early 2000s, my dad was the police chief of NAS, and there was another police base, but I don't know. I should not have even said any of that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, my dad was a police cop. So
they're coming to kill him.
Or excuse me, a Navy cop. Navy
cop.
Cop.
I see.
Police cop.
Police
cop.
Don, do you have any original artwork from the original Black Belt Hamsters, or
I have a Sam Keith page. That's about it. Parsonovich, he pretty much kept all of his artwork, but I think a lot of collectors have sought him out and bought a lot of his originals.
Well, I heard back in the day, like the Ninja Turtle guys, like they sold all their original pages, but there was a Japanese company that came around and they were buying up all these indie, like all the original art for all these indie properties, like the Turtles, fucking Kung Fu Penguin, Samurai Penguin, and different things like that. You know,
really,
fucking Penguin.
Yeah, it was an investment group, like these Japanese investors that came down, and they were buying like all this stuff, and they were spending like serious fucking money, and they wanted to throw tons of money at the Turtles guys, like they were few $1 million, but Eastman and Laird had sold all the pages because they didn't think they were going to be worth anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Because they're like, we're fucking millionaires, you know? They're like, fuck, you know, we don't need these stinking pages anymore.
Yeah, I bet they're worth a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a fortune.
Well, for a real collector, like the collectivist collector, man, they have to be sought after items for sure. For sure.
I had a lot of really cool artwork growing up, and I had like some Frank Miller Daredevil, John Byrne, Iron Fist.
No way!
I can't believe I got rid of that stuff because
what is wrong with you?
We can't believe you got rid of that stuff, Don. How dare you? That wasn't your choice to make.
Wait. How did you get rid of it? Did you sell it or did you throw it away?
Yeah, I did. I sold it. I don't know what I was thinking.
How much did you get? I mean, did you get a nice price order, like a few bucks, like $25 or something?
Back in the day, I mean, you could, if you sold the page for like 150 or 200, you'd be happy. But now I look back and I know that stuff is worth a whole lot more. But it's okay. Yeah. I mean, I got to enjoy it.
Well, it probably evens out compared with the economy back then and the economy now. You know, so.
Right.
I'm just trying to make you feel better, Dom. Like, I don't think it evens out at all.
That's what I was thinking.
I used to go to
glass is half full, Don.
I used to go to these Bay Area conventions, like in the late '80s, and like Mike Mignola and Art Adams. They were just like artist alleys guys. They weren't even really published. I was picking up their pinups, you know, for $20, and you know now they're famous.
Darn.
Dude, I wish I was an intern over at fucking Marvel Comics when Kirby was there. And they were like, go burn these pages. I'm like, nah, all right, they're burned. Don't worry about it.
I got
that's what you would do with your time machine. Yeah. just give me those pages. All right.
Yeah, I burn them in this trash bag in my trunk in my apartment.
They'll be like, Acevedo, get those Kirby pages so VIPs can wipe their feet.
Well,
Like, yeah, all right, gotcha.
Here's the thing. You have to understand that it really gives you an indication that these guys had no clue what they were doing, like what they were making, like the magnitude of their achievement.
Well,
Kirby did, but
can I throw this in here? Eddie, Don, and Preston. How do y'all feel about some of the things y'all created and keeping some of the original art?
I have a hard time getting rid of the original. I get rid of it, but I don't know if I like doing that.
I always wondered what that was like.
Yeah, it used to be like, I'll be honest, when I was first like doing Artist Alley and all that kind of stuff, I couldn't wait to sell original art. I was like, get rid of this shit, I don't need it. But once it's been published and stuff like that, like I kind of want to keep it a little bit more. Eddie, I think most of Eddie's work is done digitally. You know,
well, I purchased quite a bit of original art, like a lot of the pinups and things.
Shit! That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
but like I put a few things up for sale, and I put them up there for what I think they were worth. Some of them might seem high, but like I said, if they didn't sell, I said this a long time ago, if they don't sell, then they'll stay with me, and I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I know. I think a couple of y'all, especially Preston and Don, do you do yours full digitally now?
I don't do any artwork. I mean, I'm mainly the writer.
Hey man, we writers, we will be the first ones to tell you the only reason that we write comics is because we can't draw them.
Hey, I got a story to sell.
This is the only panel I've been on where there's more writers than
we need a writing stream, but no one would tune in.
Yeah. I know. What we do is too boring, It all happens up here. Mario Puzo told a really funny story. The guy who wrote The Godfather. He his wife would always bust his balls, playfully, and be like, "You're a bum. I never see you do any work. Like, you
my lady does that to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, that's go cut the grass. I gotta get this job out. Not fucking. You gotta go cut the grass. Grass is more important. Fuck
like,
6-gun gorilla.
She's like, all you do.
I have a lawnmower. Do you need to borrow it?
She's busting his balls. Like, you don't do anything. You just lie on the couch all day. And he's like, yeah, but that's when I'm doing the work. It's like afterwards when you sit down to type, that's just stenography at that point.
I don't want to interrupt, but I've been opening these Chi cards this whole time while y'all been talking.
I'm sorry.
And so I want to remind you that this entire set is chromium. Ooh. So I've gotten 2 high quality cards already. Bring me up real quick.
Do you also have sketch cards?
I regret saying that because I can't wait. So I bought this fucking $200 camera, and it has this USB 3 thing on it, and it doesn't plug into anything. So I have to order it off So anyway, I got these. They have texture on them. Hold on, let me pull this one up.
I can't tell. You're really bitmapped.
I'm bitmapped. Motherfucker.
No, you're good right now. You're good.
I'm good.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You got your green screen on, you fucking douchebag. Turn it off so we can see the card.
You probably answered this before, Jay Money, but what year are these from?
95. Yeah, I was going to ask. These are 95.
Oh,
thank you, Preston.
Yeah, that's
glad
better.
You told me I was a douchebag.
Actually, with your green screen off, you got sharper.
Yeah, you did.
Badass, dude.
Wow. How much was that?
Shiny.
It has. I don't want to touch it. I fucking hate touching shit. So I'll touch it with the back of my knuckle. This has texture.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And I got another one. So hold on. So this has texture. Y'all remember this one?
I could see it when you held it to the side just now. Like you could see the hair. Like the hair was textured.
So Jay Nichols.
Yeah.
Is the whole set chromium? Just inserts are chromium.
No, the entire box. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll bring up the box.
Bitchin'.
So I'm in Alabama. I've been here for just 5 years,
It's
and there's
okay.
a bunch
We'll still have you on the show. It's no big deal.
yeah, and there's a bunch of country motherfuckers out here. And look, I found this today because of some country guy. This is still, it's still in its bag.
Yeah, but they don't appreciate that shit.
wrapped.
I'm telling you, like they're probably more concerned about their 4-wheel drive, what blah blah blah.
Probably.
Yeah,
but,
he asked me. He's like, "Hey man, you know anybody has any dirt bikes?" I was like, "My." That's so fucking funny you said that. But that's totally what happened today. So anyway, this was open because dude has more tattoos than me, and it was on his neck and everything. But he had made his set. He had made his set, so I got this for like $30 or something like that. 20, $30.
Way.
But I got fucking kill you, dude, for spending all.
I got this.
Wow.
For $65.
Are there any autographed? Are there any autograph cards?
I don't know.
Not sure.
I don't know.
It's cheaper than the retail.
I think he's
looking to flip that let me show you some of these cars because they're fucking insane. Like they're all chromium. So this is a badass chromium card. I wish my light. Can I get this light doing right?
Yeah,
it's so
is that
good.
a Wonder? That's a Wonder Woman chromium.
No,
Wonder Comics.
Oh, Wonder Comics.
Look at the back. It says not for sale. Thanks,
promo,
Gucci.
A promo card.
Not for sale.
I think that was back in the day, dude.
But look at this.
Oh, that's badass, dude.
Bro, shit, almost dropped him.
Nice
This
shot.
is the first page of She Won something.
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Way back in the day, man.
Wow.
Look at that.
Like,
Hold on.
is she involved in Magic the Gathering too? Is that
No.
she's not?
Fuck.
So
I got
somewhere.
Here we go. So there's a 3-card set. I only have 2 of 3 so far. But like you get this badass.
Dude, no way. That's
awesome. Dude. Oh, hold on. This backwards ass camera shit is so fucking difficult.
When I was doing sketch cards, they specifically told us not to do puzzle cards.
Oh, you gotta do the puzzle cards, man. Look at that. Look at that.
That is neat.
Yeah.
Look at Tucci. He did a really good job at that vagina cut. And,
Yeah, you know,
look at
he's always been really good with that sort of semi Art Deco style.
and then guys,
his style changed a lot since
I had no idea.
First G book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Say it
kind
again,
of like
I'm sorry.
Patrick Nagel to me. His earlier stuff was like
exactly.
very Patrick
Thank you.
Nagel.
Yup.
I hope I'm not glitching out like a motherfucker.
No,
Yeah, the guy who did all those Duran Duran album covers.
Exactly, Brian. Yeah.
Jay, I think you're frozen.
I can't
Are
give
you
my
frozen?
daughter that one.
I
I'm
think you're
taking that
frozen.
one out. So I've been my daughter loves this, so I'm taking
Holy
out
shit,
cards
really
that she
did
can't
freeze.
fucking have. So, look
That's
at that.
awesome.
Oh man, look at that. It's so good.
Are these all done by Tucci, or do you get
Yeah,
other people doing them too?
no, Jim Lee. So on the
Wow.
back,
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
some of them, bro. I had no idea this existed, dude. I mean, I did, but I didn't.
Who's the manufacturer, Jay? What's the name of the company? Does
Hold
it
on
say?
1 second.
I'm curious.
How much can you sell these for? You bought them for like $100.
And these are the rare cards.
know.
60. He bought them for 60.
Yeah, well, they're worth a lot more than that. And what I love about J Money, not only is he rocking the TCBs in a flash, he's also actually opening these fuckers.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to open this. This is
Yeah,
not being
that's what I would
This
do.
is
I
not
would like
being
open one and then like see
Yeah.
It
sell
says
the other one.
it says comics. Excuse me. It's comics images. Whoa.
We got to look up what those are worth.
See if Billy Tucci will buy them off you.
Yeah.
No, right? That'd be a killer perk.
Comics
It would.
images. Okay. Yeah, they're probably not around anymore.
Yeah,
but
they're not around.
Well, it looks like that one. Well, hold on. No, that's a 90 card set.
I mean, look at these cards, man. Tucci did good.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like he knew it is. This is 95. This is what he was doing in 95.
Yeah, beautiful.
Gosh darn. And it looks like there's 100 cards, I would imagine. I'm looking for some hot fire. Where's some hot fire? This is
And
weird.
you know what?
You get some religious for your religious folks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks great with the stained glass and the with the shininess. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Billy's very Catholic, I think. He's a very
He is.
It's I don't see any
this.
like they're all selling by sets. Like it's not if you can get Billy to sign a couple of them.
I'm gonna go hug Billy when we do this thing. Look at this. This is a great one.
Oh, these are
some of y'all need
cards.
to do some cards like these ideas.
Yeah, it's not that cheap anymore, dude. It's
chromium.
Not the chromium. I mean
expensive.
the design.
Metal.
The design.
Well, you can get metal. Phoenix Animation does metal.
Yeah, I imagine the chromium is out the ass right now.
Non-Devils metal cards.
Look at that one.
Yeah, you sure do. I got one of them right here.
I used to sharpen them and throw them at people.
I know.
I'm using my left hand with the reverse camera.
Weapons.
Yeah, that's cool, Jay.
All right, take me off of this. Take me off.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Sexy bastard.
But yeah, dude, your picture looks like 100 times sharper.
It's a green screen. That's what it is. It's a green screen.
Yeah,
I have this badass camera, like I said. It's 4 times.
Because we could actually see the texture on those cars.
Gosh, they're so good. I can't.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful. That's right. They're beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a whole show where we're just talking about comics and cards. To be quite
man.
honest, like that's my thing.
Yeah.
Well, when we moved from Key West, Florida to Virginia Beach, I lost a box of it was a long box of my comics. I lost, quote unquote, which means the Navy shippers stole my shit. And I lost all of my basketball cards and baseball cards and comic cards that were not inside of my blue suitcase, inside of my giant blue luggage. I say luggage, but it's like a 5x3. It's huge. It has like 2 locks on it.
Oh,
so they stole everything else, but they didn't steal. So they felt wise to just steal one box and not all the other boxes. So
are they?
I lost. God, look at that. That's so good.
Yeah, beautiful. And this is a total non sequitur, but I loved when Kami Mark had a tier on his campaign for Best Korea that was called the not chromium cover. It was just a tinfoil. He would just wrap the comic in tinfoil.
I love Kami Mark, man. He's so smart.
He's funny as hell, man.
He's a smart British businessman.
He is. He's
clever, man. He's clever.
Very clever, because he's the first person that I know of that actually turned their campaign page or Indiegogo page into like a art piece, basically.
So I have a quick question. Since we have Don on here and we have Preston, the only 2 artists, back in the day, Bill Tucci used to have rice paper covers. I never bought them because they were like green, yellow, white. There was never any color to them.
Rice paper covers?
Yeah.
You did?
Yes. And some of them were limited edition to like 50, 150, something like that. I don't quote me on the number, but they were extremely low. And I regret this because I have quite a bit of comics.
What? No, go back to that video. What was that?
That was very America.
So anyway, what I was saying, what do you guys with these chromium cards that I've been showing off with their beautifulness, and I'm saying Bill Tucci's rice patty covers, is there anything that you 2 guys can do that when I show my 6-year-old or whatever as she's beating a lion, that they will?
Not good.
Is there anything like this?
Probably don't want.
These idiots. He was dragging that dude into his cage. He was going to finish him off.
All these people beat
I totally wasn't looking at the lion, so it failed.
Dumbasses. You were saying, J Dog?
I wasn't looking at the lion as I was talking, so it just makes it even more funnier.
Yep.
I would sell them to Billy Tucci and see if he'll pay for them, to be honest.
Oh, you didn't get those bucks. I'll fight you.
Yeah, at least hit him up. At least post a picture on on the Twitter and tag him and be like, "Yo, Billy, look what I got." Because you'd be surprised. There's a lot of creators out there that don't have like a lot of their own stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Where even they don't own something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that's cool.
Ethan had to track down original art for Cyberfrog.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you regret selling it when you were younger, and then you buy it back at a premium, like a large premium. And I mean, look at that. That's a fucking dope ass card.
That is.
Look at that.
Makes
me that
cards.
Genshi. What were the male? The
Samurai.
male Sakurai.
Samurai.
Samurai.
That ain't no damn samurai.
Samurai Pizza Cats.
That's beautiful,
No,
man.
no, I think that is. Oh, I can't make it out clearly enough. I think that it looks like a samurai. Or are you thinking of ninjas?
I don't know. I never seen no damn samurai like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like a comic book version of a samurai.
You talking about like
And
an
they had
Oni?
some pretty. A lot of them had some pretty wild armor.
We got some crotch.
What they call a male actor in Japan?
Crotch.
In
like
what?
it was like women.
Oh, y'all want to see me open one? All right, I'm praying this one's going to have a Bill Tucci signed card in it. You ready? Oh no, I already opened that one. Hold
on. You were saying, Preston?
This one.
Like the Kabuki act, that was women actors, wasn't it?
No. Men and women.
It was men and women?
Yeah. You know where they put on the white face and everything? Yeah, I mean, she obviously is wearing a Kabuki makeup.
Oh, this is the guy who's on the
die, are we?
The Christianity.
He's trying to save the lion.
Yeah, obviously not in his right mind.
Oh,
god damn.
Oh man.
Oh god. Oh, what does he got? He's got a piece of his arm.
Oh.
Just jump, dude. Just jump into the water.
I would much rather be in a pit full of hungry lions than like a pit full of chimpanzees.
You see, this is why the Bible is a bad thing. People are like,
what,
well,
was he having
David
like
can
a
do it, and I can do it too.
Or something?
Yeah, a chimpanzee will like rip your face off or rip your dick off.
They'll eat your face off, they'll rip your genitals off. Dude. Your junk's gone, your face is gone. They'll be like gnawing on your foot while you're still alive. We need to do something about those suckers.
I remember watching hot yoga chicks on his channel.
Were they nude?
Oh yeah. What the hell? Now we're watching people getting attacked by lions. Real quick,
oh my
guys,
god!
Look what I got
that
in the
is
mail
so
today.
lowbrow. I swear to God, I don't even know what to say, dude.
What about nude?
Look at that. Nice.
Hey, I got some stuff from my own vault that I wanted to show you guys because Jay was showing you Chromium, but back in the Entity days, we did. This is like the very first Jay Lee Chromium book we ever did with Zen.
That shit is badass.
Well, I'm about to break out my old books now.
That's pretty sweet. And then we had Nira X, which was kind of like a bad girl in the time of She, but more of a space mercenary. She was kind of like Zen's, right hand chick. And then in the back we had Huang Wen's Metal Militia. He came out with that as a crowdfunder.
That was actually pretty cool. Like you sent me a copy of that. That wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, that was Metal Militia, and then Aster was a pretty popular.
Dude, that was badass. That dude drew just like George Perez.
Like, exactly.
He was really.
I just bought some of them. Are you, bro? Preston, do you want some of them?
Huh? If you can find those Asters.
My dog.
That's pretty cool. And then I got the Sam Keith. I know, Preston, you like Sam Keith a lot, right?
Yeah,
so he did like he did like a Zen trading card for us.
That's so up Sam Keith's alley too.
We had Jay Lee again, and back in the day, we didn't have digital coloring, so Bill Mouse actually airbrushed the covers, and then we had the Chromium process. But this is the only Jay Lee left trading card that I have in my collection. So he signed just a handful of them at a San Diego con. Nice. And so this is lots of fun.
I was always a Jay Lee fan, even though back in the day, like his style was so good. Like he didn't draw backgrounds, and he claimed that he can knock out like 10 to 17 pages a day or some crazy shit like that. And I think that's why he was everywhere. But I think his art style's changed a lot since then. Not just like it's more of a fine art type of style now instead of what it was back in the day. And I still like it. I still like it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, actually it's more elegant than it was back in the day, But he now puts in more backgrounds too whenever he does his artwork.
My LCS got a poster done by JLE. Guess how much it cost?
What's that?
$12,000.
Jesus Christ, dude!
Damn. What I want to know is that Jay Lee the same Jay Lee that does the Shaolin versus Wu-Tang games? Those fighting games that are like those indie fighting games that are on Steam, which are freaking awesome.
I don't think so. I don't think
I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
Sorry, Brian. I'm trying to listen to you, but I'm
Jay was like 1,000.
You know this is gonna be bad, dude.
Then.
Oh, bro, dude.
Oh no,
dude.
It's waiting.
Dude. Put down the stick.
Oh no!
Right now, get away. No, dude.
How to lose an arm in 10 seconds.
Oh my!
You know how gators take off each other's limbs?
Oh yeah,
That's a prop.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, this always makes me cringe.
Do they roll?
Oh boy,
dude.
He's done.
Oh shit!
The roll. Oh,
watch it crack. You can
Yeah,
hear
it's
it
trying to
crack.
take his arm right off.
I'm sorry, whoever.
Oh god! Oh
Jesus Christ! All right, I had to stop
Dude.
it. I had to stop it.
Okay, if the guy's suffering from like severe mental illness, like that other guy, I'll give him a total pass. But I think that's just stupid.
I don't think they make enough money. What kind of insurance plans do they have for that kind of shit, dude?
Man. Fuck that.
No.
They haven't evolved like even a little in like a billion years.
There we go.
I love. Oh, look at that.
Shipping this week.
Nice.
Are you shipping out this week?
They're all going out like that.
I'm gonna be shipping out something. Yeah. So the box the box is gonna tell you what you backed, what's in
that's
it.
Sweet. Man.
I got support indie comics.
Hell
support indie creators. Thank you for your support.
That's beautiful.
That's
go in there.
Beautiful, dude.
I know. That's classy. Super classy.
It is. Oh man.
And then on the back, there's your shipping label.
Wow, that is sweet, Eddie.
Thank you.
Eddie does it right. He's
Eddie's doing an amazing job.
Posters. Then your books and your perks. Everything's gonna be in there,
dude.
I'm actually scared to put out another book because I got
your original 2005, 2006 Sovereign Wolf issue 0.
Eddie, please include one of those original 2005.
Oh yeah, every backer gets one. Everybody. So whatever perk, whatever perk you get, you're gonna get the print from it. You're gonna get the blockheads. Sorry, I'm
dude, I approached that dude about doing a Doc Salem blockhead. No, it's fine. Like
I love the blockheads.
I tried to get that dude to do a Doc Salem blockhead, but he I think he said he was too busy. Like he just couldn't do it. And I was like, God damn it. Yeah. Did you have to pay him?
Did you? A long time ago. So that's a 3.5 by 5 crack and peel sticker by Bogdan Digital Art, the guy who's doing Angels Awakening.
That'll be going on my Jeep.
This is
beautiful.
This is the Sovereign Wolf 2005. This is all the bad characters.
That's awesome, dude.
Nice. Cool, man.
Very cool.
We got
Eddie.
How
old were you?
MC Mark Marinelli eats them up like spaghetti.
How old were you when you published the 2005 book?
30.
30. Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, I did it with my cousin. It's really amateur, but we're very proud of it. I was able to put a book out
Yeah, dude,
And,
don't be ashamed
should
of
be.
anything.
Yeah.
You should be, dude. Everybody, you got to learn how to crawl before you learn how to walk.
I mean, look at the
Be
bright
proud
side,
of your
Eddie.
shit, dude. Be proud of your shit.
Yeah, Ed, look at the bright side. It wasn't a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Like it's,
We got gorillas coming in book 4.
Oh man,
Holy-
dude, you're like giving like Phil Diaz a run for his money
Yeah,
with
this
all
is-
the
wow.
swag. Damn.
Now you're
It's a
trying to show
lot
off.
of
now.
value.
Then you got the blockheads, which
how much did that dude charge you
That
for the
is
blockhead?
cool.
What?
That is so
Um,
cool.
I can't remember. I'd have to look, to be
$1.50.
honest with you, because I think I kind of get those prices with all the other perks mixed up. But yeah, we did a great job.
Yeah,
I
that's
like it.
badass, dude. That looks awesome.
So I
Preston,
like building them.
we should do like the same thing with the box. Like that's
I'll
a
tell you, the
genius
boxes
idea,
are-
Eddie. I think I might have to steal that from you.
They look
Everybody's
expensive.
doing the box thing
No
right
problem.
now. Like Justice City Chronicles is doing the box. No, but here's the
No,
problem.
it's
with that.
cool.
The box is awesome, but here's the problem. Your book is either going on a bookshelf or it's going in a collector's box. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like like a short box.
Right.
Yeah.
I
So
would want to ship that. I would
Like-
want to like put that in a box and then ship that.
yeah, that's
It
yeah.
has to go on the shelf with the book. Is what
Who did the
Right.
box?
Like that would go.
I don't
That
know,
would look
dude.
good
I
on your.
mean-
That would look good on your shelf.
You're just
Eddie,
giving me more shit to try not to get dented or scratched.
So Eddie, is that
Yeah.
is that what you're shipping it in, or is it going to be
This-
protected?
No, this is the shipping box.
Oh.
So I thought about having a different box, for it to go inside and all that. But
That's
I
too
think-
expensive.
if
Yeah.
you get lucky
Yeah.
and if the shipping, I think the people that have the higher perks might get a little lucky because I might have to pay for like a flat rate envelope or something. So if like the bigger ones, I think the most expensive package
Oh.
that we have is like 4 pounds. So it's
Wow.
gonna cost a lot. It's gonna
Yeah,
cost
you're
a
gonna
lot to ship
you're gonna be up
those.
Shit's Creek on that one. Now,
But
Eddie,
if
I want
put
you
it in
to
a box- go ahead.
no, I want you to pay attention to this lady getting in
Yeah,
her
it's
car
on
here.
it.
Because this lady is about to have a really, really bad day.
We
All
were
right.
talking about this on the other.
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
Oh.
They were having an argument.
Oh my god!
and bang, just like that, she's a cat toy.
Oh no!
He's like, motherfucker, we're supposed to get mad.
Well,
There goes the Jeep with the fucking animal people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Aw,
I don't know, man.
that's insane.
Uh,
God damn. Yeah, Eddie.
Apparently.
Here's the thing. You understand this by now. We don't make a lot of money on these campaigns.
Oh, you guys made money?
You don't make a lot
No,
of money.
I'm saying we generally don't.
You guys
All
made
right,
money?
Right?
so we're
But
talking about
your
Aster a
fans-
second
Oh,
ago,
look
right?
at-
Aster.
Jay Nickel has the
Yes.
Joe Quesada Aster cover.
So,
I mean, I'll
bro,
forgive you
I
for
can
that.
get so
I'll
many
fi-
more. So, what about these right here? The
What is
Oh,
that?
man.
What is that? That is
Yoko Sada
Not my-
Geomancer.
not my. Okay, that's Valiant, right?
Yeah, that's
Chromium.
Yeah,
Wow.
They started
Man, they
it all
really
with,
tanked the
with
industry with
Bloodshot.
all that shit.
And
With all,
there-
like the
there's-
variant
you
covers.
get a certificate of
the chromium, the cards.
authenticity. How do I do this?
Nice.
Remember that?
Signed. Okay.
Dynamic. Was that Dynamic Forces? You got
Yeah,
that
Dynamic Forces and Valiant. Man, I bought from
Oh,
that so much back in the day.
Nick,
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go through these boxes.
that's awesome.
On air, live.
Live on there.
Feel like, you know.
Very
I'll-
cool.
Oh, I found this.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, 90s was the foil invasion.
Yeah. I mean, they nearly tanked the industry with that shit. Because remember, they were printing like what 2 million copies of X-Men #1. That didn't mean
yeah.
that there were like 2 million readers. They, they were really focusing on the speculator market, and then the speculators suddenly went, ooh, toys, action figures, and then like that's when the bottom dropped out,
Right.
like right around
Yeah.
like 99.
Yep. That's when we got out of the business.
Yeah, I mean, it was so bad that like that a lot of people were thinking like, oh shit, this could be like the end of American comics.
That ain't gonna happen. That's for sure.
I feel like Macho Man Randy Savage is showing us she cards.
Good Macho, not NWO, evil Macho.
That's a good one right there. Look at that. I wish I could see the color. Dude.
It is
cool. I can see that color.
Don't we see it?
I mean, you don't.
Oh, smell it!
It's not look at this one.
I never thought about sniffing
There's a booty on this one. But... The last one was a booty shot.
Oh, come on,
Snake.
Dude. Come on, dude.
Not wise.
Dude.
Turn your back. Turn your back. Oh, holy smokes.
Get up out of there, bro. Just get up out of there. Come on, man. I'll take you out for like some ice cream. I'll buy you like a steak dinner or something. Just get the fuck out of there.
Shit. Look at that. Yeah, that was like getting brave, boy. Look at him. He's like...
He gets 0 fucks.
What the hell?
Oh, man. I can't believe that.
No bodysuit.
They're brave, man. They're brave.
He's there in his pajamas. Just...
It's hardcore.
He just kicking
him aside.
Well, the thing is, actually, this guy's so familiar with these snakes. I've changed my mind. He's probably been bit like 100,000 times.
He's got sandals on, dude. Look at that.
Still don't want to be bit.
No, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's good. All right.
Damn, this looks so good.
I mean, do you think you get like this good with snakes, like without getting bitten like frequently?
I'm definitely scared of snakes, dude. Like I am not a snake person.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of them. Well, you know, I've had friends who
I love snakes.
That have them, and like they'll put them on my shoulder, and they'll kind of slither around.
He just grabs it.
Wow.
I ain't touching no cobra though.
Flossing the teeth.
Yeah, holy shit!
Like kissing it?
Yeah. This is a dude who totally knows what he's doing. That's the thing.
Then he's gonna get bit.
He probably has immunity.
I've been already like a billion times.
Right, so what's
wouldn't affect
him.
Okay.
What's one cobra bite gonna do?
He has a yoga man.
Jack him at once? Yeah. If they all jacked him at once, maybe.
Get out of here.
That guy probably guzzles fucking cobra venom for breakfast.
He just
hard motherfucker, man. Look at that. That dude's what a boss. God damn it, man.
He just like smacked him in the head.
Yeah, it's like
Brian sounds like he wants to blow this dude.
Dude, I want to be that dude. I got a man crush. That's a man right there. Wish I could be like a frat. See, he should be an instructor in that class I was talking about, like manliness, like 101. Be like him, Chris Christopherson, Sam Elliott.
Chris Christopherson.
See, he had to be that much of a fucking Chad.
You see, the problem is, Brian, the only difference between that dude and me is that dude hasn't soiled himself yet.
That's the thing. You get 0 fucks. 0 fucks given. Oh, what a fucking
I don't know if he's so much of a man that these snakes are just a bunch of pussies.
It's like
I'm looking for Sam. Is Sam in there?
I didn't think of it that way.
The country he's probably in is third world. He's like, whatever. My country's been bombed like 20 times.
You think I'm scared of a snake? Jeez.
Yeah. Wow. Damn, I'm a fucking stud.
Fucking drone took out my family yesterday. I don't care.
Oh my gosh.
He just shakes the extra snakes off.
I gotta check after this stream to see how many refunds I got.
Oh, there's another one.
His buddy's like, hey, let me give you a hand. Hold on. That's crazy. These motherfuckers, dude. All right.
Damn.
Well, I thought one of them would get bit.
Chad's man. Ben's man. I'm a lumberjack and I'm over.
I mean, he's not like this guy right here.
Oh, come on. I don't want to see shit like this.
Get chewed on like a piece of beef jerky.
Yeah.
Hey, these are professional trainers.
Why am I watching this? Why am I watching this?
It's like, there you go. Let me give you a baba. Just feed him a bottle. That's like a puppy, dude. Come on.
Yo, their tongues are like razor fucking blades.
They got bone shards on their
Yeah,
yeah.
Does baby
like,
want a bottle?
I never want to get licked by a Oh shit! His asshole puckered.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Fucking idiot!
Gosh, man.
God damn.
You know what me and that dude have in common?
You can own a tiger.
Get the fuck out of there.
We would have both soiled ourselves about that.
God damn, dude.
Woo.
Didn't Mike Tyson have a tiger?
He did,
Yeah.
and that's the fucked up part. He said he was so high on himself at that point that he just slept with the tigers, like the tigers are sleeping in bed with him and shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
if you overfeed them and you let them hang out with you, they're like pigs, hogs, hamsters,
That can kill you.
chinchillas.
My brother, when he was in when he was living in Cali, said that he was volunteering at like the local animal shelter, and he came in one day, and the guy that was that was working at the time was like, dude, guess what we got? And he's like, what? He's like, a tiger. He's like, what? It was a tiger cub. Some asshat was selling this out of the trunk of his car at like the Mall of America.
What is
Hey,
that,
want a
Michigan?
tiger?
Is that Michigan?
Like, what the fuck? But he said like he got to play with this thing. He got to like play with this tiger cub, and at first it's all fun and games, and then suddenly the thing just goes what and like grabs him, and he was just like, oh, like even like a little cub, like you could feel that power.
I just want to say I got all 3 cards of the chick.
Sweetness. Let's
Known
see
as
that,
she.
J-Dog.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm bringing it up.
And Preston, I'm telling you, we need to like jack
Look at
Eddie's
that.
idea.
How do I do that?
With,
there we
put
go.
all the
Where? How do I connect her legs? There we go.
I think. Oh wait. Let me put Eddie. Let me put
I'm telling you, doing this sideways or left. Like, I feel so indignant.
I think
That's
I found a video.
dude. You're doing good.
I found a video of J Money. J Money's one of J Money's family videos.
What up, Sugar Chris?
No, I don't know.
I still haven't been on like.
Hey, I got
roast
clean
because
teeth,
I'm,
man.
Like,
Look
I
at
sleep
this.
till like 4.
But anyway, this is pretty cool, man. Y'all need to do something like this with the split cards.
Dude, I wish like those. I'm not big on doing like cards anymore.
Really? You don't think with
It was fun.
You can take me off this.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
He's doing bookmarks. He's doing Beard Zerker bookmarks.
Oh, so in this box, in the bottom of the box, I got this huge ass. I don't know what this is, but it's a giant.
So cute.
It's a giant card of I don't know what it is.
Let me see that. Is that an uncut card?
Yeah, it's an uncut card. It was in the bottom of the box.
Whoa,
Oh, nice.
And it even has in teeny tiny.
What the fuck?
What the hell? Hell to the no.
dogs.
Oh,
Those
he's
are
hooking
some
them up
fat
right.
ass fucking raccoons there, boy.
Oh man!
I know they're making
Probably
out
why
like
they're
bandits.
fat. Just because he keeps feeding them.
Holy smokes!
There's a
Oh
fucking,
man, they're cute as hell.
there's a raccoon in my near my apartment complex, and my dog was just staring at him like, "What the fuck is that thing?"
Down here, raccoons kill dogs. Like they're
Yeah,
fucking
fuck
dangerous
those.
as fuck, dude.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
scary.
they're
This guy, he's like a Vietnam vet. He's like, I've seen things.
He's like, fuck it, I'd be doing the same thing.
You think I'm scared of raccoons?
Yeah,
They get, dude, they could get brazen.
They don't
I
get
thought
fed.
They used to knock over when I was growing up here in like the suburbs of New York. That we would like every now and then, like when they had the old school trash cans, like the metal trash cans. When those suckers went over, boom, you heard it. And my father would take me over and like turn on the floodlights and like lift me up so I could look out the window, and you just see like a whole mob of raccoons. They rolled deep.
Yeah.
thing.
Roll deep.
But Preston, we should with the 6-gun campaign, I'm not selling trade paperbacks. I'm just selling floppies. So I was thinking of like something like a slipcase or something for people to put their floppies in. So, oh, little brown bear.
Oh, a condom.
Oh,
damn! I was hoping to hunt some deer today too. Yeah, that'd be cool. Some 6-gun condoms, gorilla condoms.
Yeah, man, gorilla condoms. There's got to be a condom maker that just lets you put the label on.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
Lips.
She's totally gonna get mauled by that bear, dude. You know it.
They look so cuddly, and they would strip the flesh from your bones.
That's
and
like a Verzetta painting.
They'll keep you alive too.
Yeah, I know, right? They just rip pieces off. That's like a Verzetta painting right there, dude.
You know what's weird?
Yeah, it is.
Well, you know what's weird about bears is that they think bears and dogs share a common ancestor.
I always thought that. They don't. Yeah. Do they?
They do.
I don't think they do.
I think there's a theory that they do.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, dogs share common ancestors with wolves or dire wolves.
Yeah.
And the larger wolves. There's like just like DNA of humans. You can just look it up on the internet.
That's badass.
But I don't think bears have anything to do with wolves, do they? Not at all.
Well, but evidently, like they're like an offshoot of like the canid species or whatever.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna have to head out.
Don, good to see you, man.
How dare you, Don?
All right,
dare you head out on me?
Take care, Don.
Peace out, Don.
Guys.
You take it easy.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Oh shit! I got rid of Brian. There he is. He's back.
Oh,
that's
hanging out.
M16 orangutan or whatever.
Not giving zero fucks.
AR-15 or whatever.
He's like, I'm 300 pounds, bitch, and I got an AR-15 hidden in the woods over here.
So damn cute.
Shoot my ass, dude. That thing will rip your fucking face off.
No, they're actually pretty gentle. They could rip your face off if they wanted to. They're incredibly powerful.
What if you kick them in the balls?
there was that series, Orangutan Island. I never missed an episode, and there was like one episode where the dudes that like bring the food onto the island for the orangutans, like one of the orangutans just like grabbed him like by the wrist, and didn't seem to be like trying to hurt him. And afterwards was like, yeah, his wrist was broken.
Oh, was?
Holy shit. Like they'll fuck you up like not intentionally.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they're evil little bastards, dude. You can't.
No, it's the chimps, dude. It's the chimps that we have to exterminate. That is not a species that has any business being on the planet. It's us or them.
What are you talking about?
I say us.
Hey, before you go, I know I shared this with Leroy on his channel, but you got to look up Bear Gets Hit in the Nuts.
Oh, totally gonna see it.
It's the funniest shit. I mean, I know I lost my shit when I saw it the first time.
You keep saying that. You keep saying you don't want to see that shit, but then you give me ideas.
I don't want to watch people die. The bear getting hit in the nuts is a little different.
Oh man. I think I've got maybe like literally like a panel description done.
That's how it goes.
It's all good. It's a marathon.
Are you currently writing?
Blood Hunt. The Blood Hunt Doc Salem crossover. Nice. I'm writing the second issue because we're probably going to break it into two, or it's going to be like one big fat graphic novel. Because I got to page 29, and I messaged Preston and
sorry, what the fuck is it doing, dude?
There's this water reservoir, man. This tube, he pulls it loose. And it snaps and hits him right in the nuts.
Oh no!
It looks like he's just playing with it though.
Oh no!
I watch it again.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, that walk. Yeah, watch that walk that he does once he gets hit.
Oh,
watch this shit.
Starts walking it off.
Looks like he's scratching his back. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Look at this walk.
Oh!
Yeah. That makes a lot more sense.
Oh, no. Oh, poor thing. Oh, no.
Poor
no.
After a while,
he's just like, ah!
Shit.
Bro, they fuck your property up. Fuck that bear.
But yeah, I got to like page 29, and Vincent from Blood Hunt and Doc Salem were still kicking the shit out of each other. So I contacted Preston and Sim, and was just like, yeah, guys, I think this thing's gonna be like longer than like 24, 28 pages, and they were like, okay, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah. So it's
talking...
gonna be more ambitious than you might expect.
I was talking to your boy that did that did Talos about doing Doc Salem, you know, Doc Salem and Grimm versus the Hellbites. But he said he's going to be a little bit too busy for it, so I might end up doing it.
Doc Salem,
this is a bear attack right here. You guys ever seen this bear attack where this guy fights a bear?
Yeah, I saw it.
Toe to toe. Stick and move. Great. Doing the Ali fucking shuffle.
Dude, you ever seen the that baked bean commercial where they're hold on, let me find it, dude. That shit was fucking awesome. I think it was Bush baked beans or something like that.
Yeah. Poor Bear Nuts. Bear Nuts are really just not faring well on this show tonight.
Oh, no.
Here it is. I found it. This is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen before in my life. Let me see. Let me get the whole thing. All right. All right, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna gotta do this right.
1 second,
son.
1 second.
Do this right. Gotta do this right. Gotta do it right.
Sometimes in the evening.
If you got a job to do it right. Take the time. Boom.
What's those sweet farts?
That's fucking awesome.
I didn't see that before.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Fucking dude, that is so fun. When I see that, I just couldn't stop.
Cool monster.
That's old, dude. That's an old commercial.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Yeah, now it would be considered like too offensive or triggering or something.
I was triggered because it was because maybe monsters don't act like that. Maybe they just don't.
You laughed.
How far along is Testament, Camaro?
Yeah, actually, you can scroll down and you can see the progress. We're about.
Oh, you got a progress meter?
Yep. Scroll up a little bit. Nope.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. Jeez, bite my head off.
I can't wait to update my own campaign page. We're gonna waiting for that colored art.
Oh, how's Oliver doing on that? Like,
he's just progressing fine. And because I contacted him, I was like, dude, let me send you some money. So I had to download like another application. I've like now like 4 applications on my phone to like.
He's definitely gonna work faster once you start.
Cash App, everybody. Cash App. Just download
and
Cash
he's Mexican brother, so I'm assuming that with the exchange rate that
he lives in the States.
Does he?
He doesn't live in Mexico. You fucking asshole. That is so insulting.
Do I know?
That is so insulting, bro.
Half of the people.
He was so getting canceled for that one.
Bro, I'm in like Colorado.
Ryan, you want to
There
make
are so many people who are
apologize, Brian. There you go.
I ain't apologizing for shit. For nothing. I'm sorry.
You remember the
nothing.
South? No. You don't apologize like that. You remember the South Park episode where Randy had to apologize?
I don't don't think so. I think
You
I
ever
must
see
have
that
missed that. I think I must have missed that season.
The okay, so you're 39 pages in.
Yeah, I actually got
why
the
not?
40th. Yeah, I got the 40th page today, so I'm gonna update that.
Oh yeah, congrats, man.
Well, you're
Thanks.
moving pretty good, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have all the colors for everything, even the Afghan preview.
Whoa.
Done.
What has Preston done for you?
What have
He's
you done
doing
for
an
me
8
lately?
page. Yeah, he's doing a trading card. Trading card in
I did you see our cards right
I
here?
see it.
Yeah, an 8-page story if we hit
Did
7,000.
that.
Nice.
I did.
Preston, is there a campaign that you haven't done like something for?
I was like, I seen all this, and I was like, that's awesome that it sold. But I was like, dude, you sold that way too low.
Yeah, I think so
I have
too.
no clue.
I was
But
like,
that's okay.
people make like you just covered my cost. Like you never made any money for the campaign.
You should have kept it.
Exactly. No.
You should have kept it.
I got the cards on there.
Yeah, this oh man, this book really looks good.
I think it's going to be pretty good. Like he's got a good concept with it. I think
It's a
gonna
cool concept. It's sort of a Mad Max thing, but it's on another planet. And
Wow.
and then you've got like this medieval aspect. It looks like an interesting sort of melange of worlds.
Plus, your page count isn't bad either. You got a pretty good page count, and
Yeah, 52
the page
plus.
count's going to go
Nice.
up too once he reaches his stretch
7,000.
goal.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't it great that we can make our books like as long as we want?
Well, within reason.
Within
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
starting
I
to think with this Blood Hunt Doc Salem thing, I'm gonna have to start yanking pages. It's getting way too long.
I'm going to start. Well, I need to write the next Doc Salem. It's all up here. I just have to get it on paper. And but besides that, I want to start doing pages for Non-Devils, the remake of Non-Devil, because I'm going to shut that campaign down pretty soon. Actually, I probably should. It ain't making any money. I might as well just shut it down, like maybe this coming weekend or something like that.
When were you thinking of launching the Nine Devils reboot campaign?
The thing about that is that I'm kind of torn on how I want to do it. I was thinking about doing a 2-year campaign, to getting it funded.
Yeah, I mean,
and then letting people know it's going to
to
be a little while because it's got to be painted. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and
right.
And I want it to be big. I want it to be a thick book. Like I don't want it to be like just 30, 40 pages. I want it to be like 80
French
pages
style
long.
shit.
Yeah. And
yeah, the French comics are just fucking amazing. Just beautiful. Like you always get like a nice hardcover.
Yeah. And I think that's what I want to do with that. But to do that, I think it's going to be a work in progress. Like, what do you think? You think that would work? Like doing a campaign and letting people know it's going to be a 2-year delivery date or a 1.5-year delivery date on that or something like that?
Yeah, that's good.
I think it can work as long as you give frequent updates.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you let people know at the outset.
Would you back a campaign if you knew it was going to take a 1.5 years for it to get completed?
Yes.
I come from the world of Kickstarter games. So I'm used to waiting 3 years for games to come.
So you'd be cool with that and just having page updates as they come in.
Yeah, as long as people know you're working on it, man. I
or just do live streams.
Oh, live stream the pages. That's a good idea.
No. Well, yes, but just
no.
Just do live
That's
stream.
an interesting idea. Here's an idea. Let backers know when you're going to shoot them a update when you're going to be on air actually working on the comic, and they will literally be able to click a link and see you doing the work that they paid you for.
Yeah, see, I think you guys having access to
that's a good idea.
Channels,
I like that.
I think that's a great idea. Eventually, I want to do that where the updates I send is just a link to a video that I've made.
That looks good, man.
Or a live stream.
Damn.
So that way I could talk about, certain things get lost in translation.
A brilliant idea, actually. And since me and Brian are going to be doing it together, we'll just go ahead and like switch out. You see what I'm saying? Like, Brian will host it one day, I'll host it, or something like that.
Yeah,
and
that's perfect.
he can talk about the reference material used for Non-Devils and what the Book of Enoch and stuff like that, and how to dig into the mythology of Bound Devils and shit like that. Yeah.
I think that's a cool way to get new subscribers too, because people will be waiting for the next update.
Yeah.
They can see it from start to finish, you know?
Yeah, and think about this too. Part of what our backers like is they love the fact that they can get direct access to us. If they get a book in the mail and it's all jacked up and fucked up, they'll let you know. They'll shoot you an email and be like, yeah, my book arrived. It was a little mangled. Boom, you take care of it. You get like, I'm sorry, I'll get another one out to you immediately. This is the sort of thing where people would be able to watch you drawing, actually creating the comic live, and I could be talking to we could both be talking to people in the chat.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, no, I'm totally down with that.
Do it.
Because they love feeling like they're a part in creating these works of art.
So do you feel like every other week or like once a week? What's like a good ratio? What do you think that is?
No, it'd have to be once a week. Like at least once a week. Yeah,
most.
every other week would be just. Yeah, if I'm not knocking out a page, at least one page a week, then it's gonna take fucking forever.
Yeah, do that shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're actually showing the backers, like, because they're wondering, like, where's my book, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's being made right here. You can see me making it for you.
What I think is cool about it is you can do a whole panel, and you don't have to show the page. So you can do, and you can do, especially like Eddie yourself bringing up your channel, and Preston. I've seen dudes show just one panel that doesn't show at all what the whole story is. So
you're talking about
just like showing one panel of a whole page, something like that.
Well, I can tell you, like, I'm gonna do a dry run on that with Testament when I start doing the pages for that.
Yeah.
Because Chimera is nice enough to go ahead and
Chimera.
Chimera. I like Chimera. It sounds more
Philistine.
Philistine. No.
Chimera is nice enough to go ahead and pay me to practice on his book. to do painted pages for his book.
Wonderful.
And I'm totally down with that too, dude.
Hell yeah.
I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, I would like to do on book 2 because we're gonna do like a supplemental for Carl's ancestor, who's basically a straight up barbarian. I would like in a perfect world to have that all painted like Slain, but we'll see.
Yeah. No, he's got to hit the goal first. Like, which goal is it?
7K. I got to update that. It's 8 pages now to 60. So
yeah. So once he hits 7K, then I engage. Yeah.
This should be at least like
away,
a 50K campaign, at least 15.
Now, do
if not
you
20.
have to hit that 7K within the 14 days, or do you have to hit that 7K sometime between now and you decide and the completion of the book? See what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we'd have to hit it like in June or somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, this is your first 30, right?
Yeah.
So you're doing,
okay. So you still got
another 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you'll hit it. You'll definitely hit it.
Sure.
You'll hit 10K at least on this one.
Chimera show his face, he gets some big money.
That's right, boy. In a G-string.
I mean,
he doesn't have to show us his face.
Or someone could buy
the physique.
Rob Willis cover because that's $1,000. Paid a fuckload.
I think that might be kind of high for that Rob Willis cover, but Rob Willis is good. I mean, he's not. I'm not saying he's.
What's the price? What's the price?
Okay.
$1,000. Okay, right.
Hey, I put mine in for more. It didn't sell, but I put it for more. I'm not. Whatever,
Preston works for like old comic books and toys.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, sometimes I do that. Yeah. The
Hey Preston, I have a box of books I give
you. J Money actually showed off some of his cool ass issues that he's got.
So I have a couple of ghostwriters in my box. I sent you a DM. So I have some room to fill and some weight to give. But anyway, I digress.
Well, how much is you were saying Thanos number 14 with the first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider? I have
13. 13 was the first
13.
but 14's worth a lot of money too. Like 14's worth like $80 or something like that.
Oh, really? I got the floppies when they first came out.
Okay. Yeah. That's the ones that are worth. But you gotta check it out because it was real confusing at first, dude. Because I'm like, okay, where does it say second and third printing and stuff? And then I realized it was right above the barcode. You know, and it's kind of small right above the barcode. And I was like, aha. And so yeah, they put out 3 or 4 variants of issue 13, right? And issue 13 was issue 13 was the first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider, and those 4 variants are all first prints. You know, they're just variants. You know, you got your standard covered and you got 3 variants. Now, the ones that went past that, like the second and third prints, they all have different covers. You know what I'm saying? So you see how this can get confusing, like really fucking quick. You know? And then on the 5th print, they decided to take one of the variants, the first printed variants, and make that the 5th printing. You know, so they reprinted one of the variants as the 5th print, and that's where everything went haywire. But once I realized how to tell which ones were, you know, first prints and second prints and third, fourth, fifth, and all that kind of shit, it got a lot easier. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Cosmic Ghost Rider. I got he destroys Marvel history or whatever. And then
I got that too. Like I just ordered that. Like the Cosmic Ghost Rider number 1 through 5, and then destroys Marvel. And then I was at the comic shop and I picked up a variant of Cosmic Ghost Rider number 1. And Revenge of Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I got all the floppies when they first
Here's
came
the question,
out.
Preston. What was your opinion of Frankencastle?
I thought that was ridiculous and stupid, but it was fun. You know what I'm saying?
It was
like
awesome, dude.
It was
when he's
fun.
like riding around on a fucking dragon, yeah, it's insane.
But I'm not honestly. I'm not a huge Punisher fan, but I did like the limited series they did with Punisher. You know, who was writing that? It was it Chuck Dixon? No, it was Garth Ennis.
Run was really good.
Yeah, Garth Ennis' run was good. Yeah. But
he actually made that character cool again after they run him into the ground. Same way.
No, it was, and like they never took it easy on him. Like they beat the shit out of Frank Castle. Yep. They had that Amish dude come over there and break all his fingers and all kinds of crap. It was nuts, you know. And I like the way they did the fucking Kingpin. You know, the Kingpin was just a tough, right? And then he took over all the whole crime organization or whatever. But yeah, dude, like I got a serious Ghost Rider collection. Like I got the first appearance in Marvel Spotlight 5 all the way to, you know, the first appearance of Robbie Reyes. Now there's a couple of issues. I got holes in the collection, like as far as like minor issues and stuff like that. And when it got really stupid, I stopped collecting. Like when they had like everybody was a Ghost Rider. I was like, okay, I'm out. This is stupid. Yeah.
I like the Robbie Reyes character. I actually
thought Robbie Reyes was awesome, dude. It reminded me of Silver Surfer, like a dark Silver Surfer, right?
Right.
Yeah. And but yeah, I think they kind of ruined Robbie Reyes a little bit, because they
ruined everybody. Who haven't they ruined?
Yeah, but and then when they put out Cosmic Ghost Rider, I was like, is this the same Marvel? I was like, okay, let's do this. What we doing here? But like I said, I don't keep up with Marvel or DC, so like I have to find out about this shit later on, and when you find out about it later on, when they do put out something good, it's fucking expensive, so that's where I'm at with that. But the problem is solved. I have my first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider, and the issues that followed it, and also I got the Cosmic Ghost Rider toy on its way. I mean, action figure.
Your dolls?
You better bust that out of the packaging.
Hey, fuck you, Eddie.
Yeah, your dolls. That's what people tell me. You gonna play with your dolls?
What do you collect comics, Eddie, or do you just?
Yeah, no, I collect.
Or do you just play with your little war
I think I
campaign
got all
dolls?
these
I mean, your
books.
Warhammer dolls and paint them? Is that?
Yeah, I paint my dolls. Paint my little dolls.
That's
How long
hilarious.
does it take you to do that?
Nice.
I'm being serious right now, like because I was thinking about getting like some of you guys to paint the Doc Salem statues when they're finished. You know?
That's what I was thinking too with the 6-gun stats.
Bring them on. If I don't do it, I know plenty more talented people that know how.
Well, we're looking for. We're probably going to hit because everybody fucking plays Warhammer, dude, and all you motherfuckers paint your own shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you motherfuckers are good, like really good.
Oh man, like
Well,
the quality of the art, the standard of the art. See if Eddie, like I'm sure I'm curious if you agree with me on this. The standard of miniature painting, like art and technique and everything, is like incredible today compared to like what it was like back in my day. Like
I want to
15 years when I was like 15 years old.
wait. I want to point something out. So I'm looking at Eddie's background right here, right? I'm looking at an airbrush kit he's got. I'm looking at an airbrush compressor right there. He's got his magnifying glass, and he's got his what is that's your filter, right? Where the airbrush paint goes in there and gets filtered out.
Mm-hmm.
Man's really about it.
Dude, that's a professional setup right there. So
Well,
Yeah, it is.
That's the cheap setup. But yeah,
Better than
like
mine.
things like that.
he's
Like
being
the
very
painting,
modest at the moment.
you guys being more, especially you, Preston, being more with the painting, like knowing what colors blend with what. It wouldn't be hard for you because you already work with an airbrush.
Yeah, but I got a tremor. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a slight tremor in my hand. I think it has something to do with like here. Check it out. Like
Yeah, you got that onset Parkinson's. That's I know. Yeah, it's like
see it? You can barely see it, but it's there in this hand right here. Like it.
Yeah, but you'd be okay on like bigger models though. Like, if you made like a statue, you'd be fine because that airbrush hides those mistakes. Now, on
I know. I'm a professional airbrush artist. Eddie,
yes. Yeah,
you
so on
fuckhead.
a smaller models, you would probably not want your hands to shake, but on the bigger ones, you can get them steady.
Yeah, but you know what's fucked up about that is that I don't do type when it comes to airbrushing because my type is horrible because I'm just between the tremor and I guess, I don't know, maybe the lack of confidence or something like that. I'm really not good at doing type. But look, here's something. Let me show you this real quick. This is my this is my airbrush stuff. You know. So
if you could do that, you could paint a model.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's amazing. That's not.
This is
seriously.
Yeah, this is before Clear.
You're worried about a model. You're doing tiny.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I can't do it because that shit
Michelangelo.
is so small, dude. I can't do it. I'm telling you. Like, here's this one's cool too. You see the wolves? That dude wanted his wife on the tank.
Yeah, I just painted this little
Preston.
Sistine Chapel.
Before I head out,
Hey, what's up?
I got my Cosmic Coaster. I got 3rd printing and 4th printing. Is that worth anything?
You know what? What's really weird about that is, all of them are worth something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the crazy thing about this Cosmic Ghost Rider stuff. Like it's all worth money, dude. It's
I got Thanos 14 and 15. Apparently, I don't have 13.
Yeah, like all that the original Thanos issues where Cosmic Ghost Rider appeared, like 13 up is they're all worth something. You know.
Yeah. All right.
Check it out.
Thanks for having me.
Oh no, dude.
Hey,
Anytime.
nice
Yeah.
talking to you.
See ya. Back Testament.
Take it easy.
Good seeing you, man.
Later,
Definitely
Carmere.
Back Testament.
Son of a bitch.
But it's like,
This is cool.
So I got this.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait.
Oh,
I gotta put you
yeah.
on full screen. Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, that one's badass, dude.
Hold on,
So Plug was
don't
still
take it
doing
away.
it, right?
Hold on.
That's Marvel Spotlight number 11. Is that what it is? Oh yeah,
Ah.
yeah, that one's badass. That's Mobius.
Moebius, yeah.
You got the whole series on it. On
Jean
those, or you
Giraud.
just got that one. Like Or is that a
What
one
about that
shot?
one?
No, that's a reprint.
You son of a bitch.
Here, Preston, check this out.
What you got?
Well, this isn't a
Right.
reprint. That's not a reprint.
Yeah, but it's Captain America. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, it's Bucky and the Winter Soldier or something like that.
Jesus. You see, I can't do shit like that. That's too small, dude.
I ain't paying
What I'm
that.
saying is like I'm like relative. Like I'm okay, right? I'm okay. I can sort of hang, but then there are guys that will do really incredible detail. Like I've got this wizard that has fire coming from his hands. There are guys who will actually do lighting.
Yeah.
So that you'll see like the firelight reflecting off their face and
that's
their
what
clothing.
it's
Source
insane,
lighting. You'll be able to do that with your airbrush.
Yeah, it's
See,
unbelievable.
That's what I'm saying. I'm willing to bet money Eddie will blow me out of the water, dude. I'm telling you, like, because when it comes to painting like miniatures and stuff like that, like that's a completely different ball game than doing the stuff I do with the airbrush and all that kind of stuff. Like, do you actually go back and stain your figures and then go ahead, like after you paint them?
There's so many techniques now. Like Brian was saying, back then it was just regular acrylic paint or enamel paint, and that was it. Like now, there's specific paints made for miniatures. There are pigments made, dry pigments. There's just the market. There's a market for miniature paint. So it's just it's everything is geared to be a better painter because these people that paint these things. Yeah. I'm
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Eddie.
No. That's good.
No, but I've seen some of the shit. Like I have a buddy and he claims he's not an artist at all. And he showed me some of his stuff. I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, that shit is awesome. It looked like he ordered it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, like, fuck.
Yeah.
Dude.
So like, I mean, I like this was like a whole set, right? I backed this motherfucker on Kickstarter.
What is it, Zombicide? Oh, no, it's Conan. Yep.
Conan, right? It's a skirmish game. Big fat skirmish game. Like what? Like 128 miniatures.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Big old board. Great box art.
You can play it with other people?
Yeah. So that's the type of game. Yeah, that's the type of game I'm developing.
Ooh,
nice.
Like
I can't wait for that
game actually that just came out.
Going to be
a tabletop that's like this, where it's not like a role playing game. It's like a skirmish game. It's like a fighting game.
Right.
Is it
right?
Eddie, are you doing tabletop, pewter style, or card game?
It's there. The new standard for tabletop is kind of a hybrid. There's cards that accent the miniatures. So you'll have like your heroes, your units. Think of new tabletop as Risk, but there's miniatures.
Yeah.
So there's dice, there's cards, and there's miniatures. So instead of the little pieces, instead of your general piece and then your platoon piece or whatever, you just have
right.
And you can repurpose a lot of this shit too.
Yeah.
Right? Like all those miniatures and these like beautiful boards that the game came with. Right? You could use all of this shit for like DMing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign easily.
Yeah. Well,
we used to have something like that when we were kids. Like we used to.
That's so dope.
Teenagers. Yeah, we used to go to our buddy's house and play that shit.
And then the other side here, you got a naval battle.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Right?
The same company that makes that game for Conan.
Yeah, Monolith.
They refine. Yeah, Monolith refined the rules, and they have a Batman game. So I have both of those Kickstarters, and the miniatures in that are amazing.
Awesome. So, you know what sucks? I get this, and my friends are like, "So when are we playing it?" I'm like, "Once I'm finished painting the miniatures." Then I finished the last miniature. Boom! COVID.
Yeah,
Brian. When
the Rona.
Brian, when you move, were you coming down here to the south?
He's going to Germany.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that shit out. I might be moving to Germany. I'm looking into that.
Cheaper to move to the south.
Like seriously, Eddie, when you're ready to go ahead and put that game together, hit me up because I want to help you.
Yeah, man.
Well,
That's
either
brilliant.
designing pieces or doing the box art or whatever.
I'm gonna be asking everybody. Yeah. So trust me, I'm gonna need writers to help write some of the lore. Because the more material you have for these campaigns, the better. So
it'd be cool if you just did a Doc Salem game and just be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Or a non-Devils game and just be over.
We want to make money.
I've never worked on a game before, but I always thought, like, hey man, like if you're looking for writers, hit me up. I always struck me as something that would be fun to do.
Well, I always wanted to do something like Ken Kelly did with the old Masters of the Universe box art. Yeah, I think that would look badass.
Dope.
Yeah, but like I said, like the units, like you make it a skirmish game, like a quarter of that map that Brian has, because I have many of those games, and you just make a scenario based on your comic book story, like it's half-hour game, roughly a half-hour game.
Yeah,
5 miniatures on the good guy's side, 5 miniatures on the bad guy's side, and and that's why I said, like, what they do now is every campaign, every like stretch goal is like a new scenario unlocked with a new team. So like, let's say you have Sovereign Wolf, right? And you have this scenario and it's based on, the destruction of Neocrom, right? My company. So then you branch out and you can have Doc Salem, Igor, and whoever, and Frankenstein's monster versus, all your bad guys or whoever you choose in whatever scenario based on your comic book. The cool thing is we already have worlds established in our comics. Most of these campaigns, they're like, if it's not based on a property that's already out there, like Predator or something, they're just, the lore only extends to whatever's in those campaign books. So having comic books for this stuff is a great help, because people like the miniatures, they like the game, and they go, man, I want to read about this shit. Well, there's Doc Salem has a whole 2 graphic novels and Sovereign Wolf, and and then you have a Wild West scenario where you got 6 Gun Gorilla. You have this scenario where he's in a saloon or whatever, and now every stretch goal is a new creator's thing. But all the rules you're able, so you can have like a free for all mission where you can pick the certain bad guys, and now you can have a team of Doc Salem, 6 Gun Gorilla, and Sovereign Wolf fighting against. You scale it. You can make it a points based system where if you have 20 points worth, then each character, depending on how many points they are, you can have 2 to 5 guys on your team. You know what I mean? So that's the way tabletop miniatures go. But man,
so cool.
The price point on certain things, once you start getting into over like 50 grand, the molds are so much more advanced and cheaper than they used to be. That like that game that Brian has, the basic Kickstarter for that I think was like $70 at the time.
Very affordable.
And you're getting 100, like close to 100 miniatures, dice, rules, everything. You're getting everything you need to play in one box, because I remember that Monolith campaign. And then like, as you get into the higher backing, like I think the biggest tier for that was like $350 American dollars.
Right.
But you got like $600 worth of retail, and you got this clan and this clan and this clan, and you can just intermix those guys. So that's what I want to do eventually with all our characters. So
that would be so badass. And the thing is the backers would love shit like that.
Oh yeah. You could do booster packs and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So,
that shit would be awesome.
But I would totally be down for that.
I gotta wake up at 4.
I need to get some actual writing done first. Stick some food in my yam.
Yeah, nice. Thanks again for having me. It was fun. And then thanks to the chat, whoever's left.
There's like 3 people left. We got to get out of here. But you know what? Hard boiled. Check out Twitter. I'll put updates on Doc Salem on. I've been doing updates lately on Doc Salem. So if you want to know anything about that, just go ahead and check out Twitter. Everybody, take it easy. We're probably going to do another show later this week. Maybe it's possible. Liam is probably going to be on.
Cool. Preston's going to do it.
Yeah, maybe
so I'll be here. Maybe
we'll have Liam. We'll have Liam on, and we'll do something really fucking horrendous to him. It'll be fun.
Haze him hard. Okay.
I really want to know how tall Liam is.
How what?
Tall. He's 5'2".
All right, we're out of here. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, everybody.